Hello, everybody. I think we've done it. I am here. I'm with you on chat. Let's make sure everybody's cool before we get started here in earnest. How's everybody doing tonight? It's a Sunday. How about that? Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. Wow. Can you imagine if I just listened to myself this whole time? What's up, guys? Hey, I got some things to say before we get started here. First thing I want to say is thank you so much to everybody for being here, for joining me in all of this. This is a new experience. Effectively, I'm going to be doing this for 3 hours. We've never done a late night stream. I'm certainly not usually streaming solo, so it can be a little bit weird / awkward. But you've all taken time out of your evenings, your Sunday evenings, which to me are very precious, to do this and to be a part of this. So thank you to all of you and to the universal kind of sorcery community. Everybody's really come together for this. This past day and up to now has been fantastic. I've been watching everybody opening their packs. It has been awesome. So thanks for being here. And then also, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's made sorcery happen. I think it's easy to kind of get lost in the content side of thinking that that's actually important. It is important, but what's really important is everybody who backed sorcery on Kickstarter, got these products into production so that we could get an early copy to share with everybody. So never forget that this game happened because of a whole lot of people out there that we will never see. So tonight, I honor you, and I don't see you physically, but see you in some sort of a kind of a psychological, third eye kind of way. So I appreciate you all making this game happen. I backed kind of a tiny level compared to what I'm sure Zach's got coming in. So I don't feel bad about opening these boxes with him being gone. What you might notice is I've got a nostalgia guest here. I thought that'd be appropriate because, like, I think it's hard to really appreciate what this game means to a lot of us who kind of came from this era. And I'm a pretty young compared to a number of you. I know, like, I was lucky that I started on this D&D box set when I was like 5 years old, which is a miracle. I owe so many thanks to my dad and my brother for making that happen. And we'd actually play Sundays after church, of all things. And that was about when like the satanic panic kind of stuff was going on at the time. So that was a pretty exceptional thing for me to be doing in Chelsea, Oklahoma. But this is kind of the lineage for me, right? And I think a lot of us have a similar kind of story to tell. I remember this Dragonlance game from when I was a child. I don't know that we ever actually played it by the rules or played it at all, but it's here. And I remember it's such a vivid thing in my brain. And I think this is an important kind of touch point for this kind of old fantasy vibe that sorcery is bringing back to the fore. And a lot of the art that was happening at the time, to make it, I mean, look at that. Come on. This is formed it all for me. Then we got, of course, the early D&D box. This sent me here. I wouldn't be here doing this right now, and this is just a miracle that I'm here able to do this for you guys. But this was what sent it. And then this is really one of the moments that Zach and I shared. This is, the card game vibe started, the Star Wars TCG, the Star Wars CCG, and a lot of those kind of decipher games back in the day were, and Lord of the Rings, of course, which we have back in the background, were exceptionally important. And a lot of the artists and a lot of the things and the mechanics and the infinite, the beauty of these game systems before really what we saw, I think, was that everybody started emulating the Magic the Gathering faster games, tournament style gameplay. You want to crank out a best 2 of 3 under 60 minutes. And when you're thinking about Middle-earth CCG, I mean, it wasn't even on anybody's mind. It came more out of a role-playing game than it did out of a competitive card game, right? And so like tournaments and those kinds of things weren't even in the DNA of those games. And seeing a lot of that harken back in the way that sorcery is being made is very relevant. I think this family of things is relevant to all of that. And then a more recent incarnation, which is Torchbearer, which to me is in many ways what sorcery is to a game like Magic, Torchbearer is to a game like Dungeons and Dragons, right? So D&D progresses into kind of these faster, more streamlined mechanics over time, make it easier for people to play, and there's a lot of good to be had there. And then Torchbearer is one of these games that says, well, what if we just looked at how first edition D&D played, and it was chunkier and it was crazier and it was weirder for sure, and has a lot of disadvantages compared to these more streamlined engines. But there's a romance to it that I've been trying to put my finger on, and I can't quite do it. But there's something about this style of game and this approach to game design that I think a lot of us are rediscovering. And it's very important to me to be able to be here talking about sorcery in that kind of a way. So these little nostalgia factors are going to be joining me tonight. And I'm going to be hanging out. Like, I'm not in a hurry. I've seen a lot of the openings, cracking packs, and pretty quickly kind of going through stuff. Maybe we'll do a supercut. I'll start recording if we want to. Maybe later we can do a big, here's a 30-minute version for the kids, you know, where it's kind of a quick jump cuts and stuff where it's opening the packs. So I'm about to crack into this, and let's just do it. I figured out if I do a pack every 5 minutes, that's 3 hours, which is crazy if you think about that, really. 3 hours, that's 3 hours, 5 minutes a pack. That's so much time to enjoy these cards. And worth noting, this is alpha. We do have Sorcery Beta Edition. So this is the first printing of the first set. It's available only to Kickstarter backers. Then we have the second printing of the first set, which is beta. And that's currently available via pre-order on our website. It is the only place in the US right now to pre-order that product. I'm going to close that at midnight at the end of the stream. Hopefully we've all celebrated a great victory and pulled a lot of great cards. I'm going to end that beta pre-order. At that point, we won't be pre-ordering beta until, well, we won't be pre-ordering beta again. We'll probably sell it after the fact if we have it, but that'll be kind of the end of our engagement with taking money and giving you product. So beta is something you're interested in. Worth noting, beta edition is expected to be available through standard distribution channels to some degree, especially internationally. I think that's really important. And the only thing I can say about that is we have been a local store for, gosh, almost a decade. Closed during the pandemic and are looking to build, bought land and are looking to build the new store, and hopefully can do that this year. But it's very difficult to say that products like Sorcery, especially the first set, are just going to be widely available at distribution. The way that these kinds of products go, I mean, this is the biggest card game Kickstarter ever. It's absent Exploding Kittens, I think. But like this kind of, it's just like a scale above. So when you think about what's going to happen whenever this first hits distribution, I expect it might sell out. I expect allocation might happen. So what I can tell you is that if you pre-order through us by the end of the stream, that will not happen. We will not be allocated. We have the kind of direct line. We partner with Erik's Curiosa to do this. So if you just want the beta set and you don't want to worry with maybe allocation, maybe not, then this is a great pre-order for you to do. Otherwise, you can wait till closer to release, work with your favorite local store, and hopefully kind of maneuver the slings and arrows that system can provide in order to support them and have a place to play. Of course, the classic system. So let's open some packs, shall we? What's up, Robert?
Hey, how you doing?
Robert's here.
You ready for your first cocktail yet?
Dude, are you making drinks?
Sure.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Are you crazy?
Let's make it one.
Robert, our operations director, has been doing the actual work of getting all of these things to everybody on time, and has a big task ahead of him in fulfilling all these beta pre-orders. So that's going to be a good time. Check this out. Hey, there's two things too. Look at this. Look at this overhead. Woo! We're right here in the lobby. You can see right through my head if you want to. But look at this. I changed the camera up. Got a really good angle. Don't have to account for Zach. Also did a good amount of fingernail care, because that's important too. You know, your hands are on. It's too. This is the closest anyone's ever been to my hands. Well, that's not exactly true, but we got a sticker here. I think this is cool. It's important to recognize that that's there. So I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just cut this thing? Let's cut this thing. Okay. All right, here we go. And I need to, give me just a second. I'm going to go mess with this preview monitor. I'm going to see if I can get some help with that. Oh, what's up, Andrew Navarro? Texted me while I'm on the stream. Also has a wonderful game called Earthborn Rangers. You should absolutely check that out if you get a chance. It's coming in soon. Sorry, guys. I've got my preview monitor just went out because, of course, it did. So it's very difficult to kind of see where the product is, but I think I can pull it off. All right, so what do we got on top? We got Sorcerer, foil. Let's take a look at that. One of my favorite movies is actually Pitch Perfect. There's a line about cuticle care that's absolutely hilarious. Sorcerer. Is this in every alpha box? This is in every box. I do have sleeves. I've got copper sleeves of all. What are these cards? Winter River? Hold on, let me get this out of here. Why is this here? Is it a Kickstarter thing? Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at Critical Strike. So it's worth noting, I don't know hardly anything about this on purpose. That was certainly my goal. Are you kidding though? What is the... Look at Jeff Easley go. Guys, these cards look so good. Sorry, yeah. I can't... I was going to say, I have to look through my brain. Syrian Templar. Are these random, Jesse? Goodness gracious. These cards look so good. It hurts. It's actually painful. Okay. And then the artists, of course. Liz Danforth stands out immediately. Elvira, easily. Pollock. I mean, come on. Pompetti. What's up, Simon? Saying when we added that, we actually thought of you, Steven. That's so cool. Well, what a freaking... You know, look at this. Is this... God, my ignorance is going to show. I don't know. Is this normal to have these dividers in here? That's nice. All right. The beginning of the end. Where it all starts. Let's take a look. All right, now here's what I know. What do I know? I know the... Oh, that's going to be foil. I know that. There's, what, how many ordinaries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ordinaries? 11 ordinaries, I think? And then there's like the 3 normal, and then there's one that can be something wild or not. I'm just going to look at him. I can't. Bedrock. You know, it almost is like the game had to design sites just so that you could have landscape art of this caliber. Incredible. Exceptional sight of unyielding solidity. Beautiful. Phantasmal shade. When it struck, destroy it. 3/4. York crossbowman ranged. Takes no damage from ranged strikes. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Just little paintings. It's just little paintings. I see like this really shiny card back here. I'm trying to avoid it. I don't know if it's important or not. Far East Assassin. Come on, classic stealth. Can't do anything to it until it does something to you. Throws an artifact at adjacent unit, takes damage equal to the mana cost. Come on, Eric. What? That's crazy. Insane. Highland Clansman, this card's incredible. 7/5 charge. Andrew, good to see you in the chat, man. I hope you're doing well. Former head of Fantasy Flight Games. Now head of Earthborn Studios. There's Minor Explosion. Some real PTSD from that one. Swan Maidens. Airborne and Submerged. Does it matter yet? We're not sure. Scarecrow, that's a classic. Lindsay Crummett. I saw Lindsay on Mike's stream. She was awesome. Beaumont Longbowman. Ranged. This card's kind of a staple right now for me. Just love it. Barry. You know what's good? Removal. All right, I got this foil that I'm looking at is absolutely insane. So I just can't believe it. The live stream I've been watching, they don't do these justice at all. This is insane. Oh yeah, Andrew, hold on, I'll answer a question in just a second. I'm just kind of taken back by this. And you get the full art on the back. What the heck? Okay, so what's a curio, guys? Come on. What does it mean? What is it like a... Do I need to try to scan something? Is it... I mean, this is really like silver. Is that normal? I don't know. Erik, tell me. Is there a symbol somewhere? Rain of Arrows? Air card? We don't know, Justin. I don't know. Nobody knows what a curio is. It's just insane. Would it be like something that maybe had maybe it has different text? Maybe the art's just a little different? Is there anything to know, you know? Like, cause what if we're just missing it? What if there is something about a card that we just aren't seeing? It'll make you crazy. It'll make you crazy. Common sense. I feel like this card is gonna be everywhere. Unlike real life, you know what I'm saying? And then Gothic Tower got nerfed. Good for them. Correct. All right, let's take a second. First of all, I'm gonna look at this foil again. Let's just see that again. Is this? What's up, Ryan? Good to see you in the chat, man. Look at this though. You know, I didn't really understand collecting, you know, throughout my life as a game player. Hey, thanks, man.
First time?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Hold on, I want you to see this foil. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. You want to say hi to everybody?
Happy Sorcery Day. No, you can tell him.
Okay. Robert says hi. Andrew's in the chat. He want to see it. Look at this. Look at that in person.
My hands might be slightly moist.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I mean, it's real, right? Like, that's a different kind of vibe.
It's
Like, that is not that's not a foil that I've seen before. It's not a normal foiling kind of situation.
It's really well done.
Yeah, it's different. Hits you right in the... Yeah.
It's like those collector coins with the matte and or the frost and then the gloss finish.
Yeah, it's got like... I don't know what they're doing.
But look at that... the framing, the foil effect on the framing itself is really nice.
Yeah, it's like, you remember those people whenever they would color on like coloring books and stuff, they would take the crayon and they would do a hard outline of the...
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.
And it's like, it looks so much better. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, look at the back too. The back's full art as well.
Wow. Cool.
Andrew says hi. Simon also says hi.
Hello. Hello to all.
Jesse's there. He says, Robert's been watching all your stuff, Jesse. He says, haven't seen Robert on camera since those first Netrunner data pack unboxings, which is absolutely correct.
Gotta keep it rare.
That's true.
Yeah, that's been terrible.
So yeah, I didn't understand the collecting thing, but when you're throwing foils at me like that, it's kind of like I want...
But didn't you play Pokemon?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I played Pokemon as a child, but I just played with what I had.
But
I mean...
But even on the Game Boy?
Oh, I definitely played on the Game Boy.
That kind of collecting drive didn't touch you?
I never caught them all.
Okay.
No, never caught them all, not once.
You knew it was inherently
Yeah,
unrealistic.
I guess. I just wanted to fight my friends at grade school. Let's do another pack. What do you think? Hold on. I'm supposed to answer some questions. Who said that? Who said that? Can you tell us about the Precon deck product? Yeah, for sure. So the Precons come in a box like this. I'm having to look over here because I don't see them. You know what? Hold on. I can solve this problem. Give me just 1 second. He's trying to solve the problem. Okay. That's a little better. It's not great. It's not great. So the Precons come in a box like this. And guys, tell me if I'm like off screen because like I can't see anything. They come in a box like this. And here, I'll go top down on these. There's 4 of these bad boys in here, 1 for each of the elements. These are the alpha precons, so they're going to have like the alpha style avatars on them. The beta ones are different, so they'll have different precon stuff. And then you get these some rubbles, and there's some mini cards in here too, like the frogs and stuff. You can see our precon content to see everything that's in there. And like honestly, $40 free shipping in the US is absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And you could keep this on a board game shelf and just play this. You don't even have to buy a booster pack ever. I mean, that's what they tell you. You're probably going to, but you could just keep that on a shelf. And like every time they release precons, you could just buy the precons. And like that could be your sorcery experience. It comes with a little rule book too, you know, rules. It turns out also the game is fantastic. So it's not just a bamboozle. It's not just the old fancy art project kind of vibe, you know? Okay, sorcery pack number 2. If anybody else has any questions, give me a shout. Donald says if there's any limited sealed options, yeah, for sure. There are. You know what though? You know what the vibe of this is? Here's what I hope. You know what? Here's what I really hope. I hope that Sorcery releases the product and then the players figure out everything they want to do with it. You want to make a sealed format? Let's figure it out. Remember back in the day whenever we didn't have publishers telling us how to do everything and we just had fun? Am I too jaded? Is that too aggressive to say that? Back when we just like decided if we wanted to ban cards because our friend was roasting us. When we decided we wanted to draft 8 packs because we had 16 packs. You know what I mean? We didn't have like this whole idea that organized play like from a publisher is necessary for us to use the things that we buy. Remember that? Here's a clamor. Speaking of clamor, here's a clamor of harpies. Exceptional monsters of ardent desire. Sounds like me. Teleport target weaker minion to this location, and this card's bogus. Is that a fire? It's a fire card. They're always too good. Tring Constrictor. Now we're talking. I haven't seen this card. It's a water card too. All right, hold on. I gotta read it. Tap. It may take a step. Then it constricts and disables target minion at its location. At the start of your next turn, if the minion remains constricted, it dies. It doesn't untap during your next untap. They're so cool. Remember, Robert, when people made cards like this?
I remember going crazy over worms, green worms and all that stuff.
You remember when people made cards and they were like, hey, it's a snake, what should it do? And it's like, I don't know, let's write it. Constrict something, and then it dies if it doesn't get out.
Perfect.
There's a windmill. It's an exceptional side of earth and air. These are the dual lands, if you will, the kids call them.
I hear they're probably one of the most important sites in the game.
That's what Jesse said.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesse's track record of knowing anything is questionable. He was running Duskpath Pilgrimage in his Bolton deck, which I also tried to do. So that's how you know that he's not very good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Scorched Earth. It's a Netrunner card. Fire. Choose any number of sites you control. Destroy each of them and everything there. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to put this foil in a sleeve, I guess, don't I? Oh, hey, you know what? I got you one better. In fact, this is going to drive some people crazy the way that I'm doing this. I'll finish this pack. Land Surveyor. Staple, as far as I'm concerned, because it draws you a card. Even if it's a side, it draws it. Grapple Shot. Everybody plays this in the leagues. I have no
the best ordinary card in the game.
I have no interest in it personally. but people are going to play it. Lightning Bolt. We have an alternate art Lightning Bolt if you pre-order beta from us. And it looks great. It looks great. You can find it on our website. That's going for another, what, 2.5 hours? Whew. Got a long night ahead of us. Critical Strike. This is also a very good card. Extremely good. I might end up splashing fire. Fire, water? Is that a real thing?
Sure, why not? Someone's gotta make water.
And am I supposed to like do the secret reveal, a wall of fire? You know, because like I've seen these people do it, and they want to hide it. Wall of fire. Whenever unit passes through, it takes 3 damage. Of course, a wall of fire. I could have wrote the text on that one. Raw Dromedary. Is that a curio? How do we know? Is there some kind of special code? Is it? It's a 1/2. Everyone gets a 1/2. There's a polar bears though. It can go top and bottom. It is one of the things that water does that nobody else is doing. I'll tell you that, and I think it's notable. It's like that early pressure to keep them off of your stuff. Rimland Nomad's one of my favorite pieces of art as well. Movement +1 and no damage from deserts is deceptively excellent. Blizzard. Beautiful Jeff and Ninja's art there. Can't be attacked or intercepted. And at the start of your turn, dispel it. So 1 turn where nothing can be attacked or intercepted, so it can move right through it. There's Icelands. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is water. Now, I do rant about ice often as it relates to water.
Not watery enough for you? That ice?
Well, ice is just a worse version of Earth because it just breaks. I just want water. It needs to adapt to its container. There's a spring river. It's beautiful. Hey, here's something else everybody should know. All right, check this out. Check out this sweet Trapper Keeper. My Sorcery Trapper. Now, I did the math on this. It's like 424 card slots in this bad boy. It's really nice. It's bad, but yeah, that's right. Hold on, I'll get this out of the way for a second. Nobody needs these cards, right? Nobody wants those. Look at that, Sorcery. It's got a little sheet in there. Now, if I were a meticulous kind of person, I would put all of these in here, and I'm not going to do that. But yeah, you can put this. You can fill this with 400 cards in the set. 400 cards in the set. Crazy. Buy now. Okay, good. Should I hold on? I'm gonna get the exceptionals out so that I can. Oh, there's an elite. Wait, elite is important, right? That's like sometimes an elite turns into something turns into an elite or something.
Elite most of the time, and unique like a quarter of the time.
Oh, and unique is the big one.
Correct.
The bad boy. Okay. It's the bad boy of the pack. I not even want. It's like it feels bad to like touch these. But then I remember that's why I'm here. Okay, I'll get my pile in my pile. All right, let's do another pack. Number three. I'm gonna do 1/3 and see where we are. Okay. See if we're like an hour in or so. That's right, Jan. Yeah, Torchbearer, 2nd edition. Beautiful. Okay.
Making history here.
Oh, wow. It's gorgeous. You know,
that's really good.
It just hits different than digital.
Uh-huh.
It just hits different. You can't fake it.
It's a great card design with the color schemes that they have.
My God, yeah, the light, light everywhere. Mm-hmm. You can't fake this. I like real stuff. I think I've decided it. I'm done with the internet, man. I'm over it. Okay, there, look at this. Mud flow. Exceptional sight, awash with sludge. At the start of your turn, surface or unburrow each minion occupying target site nearby. So good. Oh, that's so cool. Exceptional, too.
Oh, there she is.
And then... I love it, man. I love it. You know why? Because it's important that you have a wide range of art styles and approaches. But it really gets your attention, doesn't it? There it is. 5/4 airborne damage dealt. And it's one of the most busted cards in the game.
Incredible unit. I can't believe how nice it is.
It's insane. This is insane. It heals you? Now, we did verify, I think, that you can't heal past your maximum health, right?
Correct.
Did we verify that?
I think that's correct. I have not verified it, but that's what I heard.
All right, what is this thing? Oh, it's a unique site.
Holy smokes!
Well, what is that?
It's one of them good fire.
Holy smokes, literally smokestacks of Gnak. A unique site of industrialized evil. Other nearby sites lose their abilities. Now, come on.
Look at the art on that thing, though. Woo! Somebody fan me.
My gosh. My gosh. That's
real nice.
just gorgeous.
That should be a playmat.
Look at this card. Woo.
Beautiful.
I could just stare at this stuff. You know, do you remember? It's kind of I know this is such an old man thing to say, and I'm just embracing it.
Do you remember when?
Lost all my hair. I'm staring at an old Dungeons and Dragons box.
You lost all of your hair.
I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's just what I like, okay? I just like the stuff that I like. Sea Servant. This card is it's an interesting card for me.
You're on the fence about how you like it?
I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's good enough. It should be better. I think it should be better.
Ordinary, but yeah, it's on the
But it's waterbound, so you can't really. You gotta
blink.
You gotta flood. Blink, of course, great card. Is that a curio? You know? Yeah. How would we know? Is it?
How would we even know?
Hold on, let's get our curio detection device out. Really just drive the joke home here.
That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Take your time. Yeah, that's right.
No curio marks on this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shame.
Entangled Terrain. It's going to be a notable card as well.
Are people running it though?
Ogre Goons. Grok, me find rock, what rock do, it sit there. That's actually a pretty good poem for an ogre. Here's a roaming monster.
So good. Nice air, so mobile.
You can put it anywhere you want.
I know.
It's insane. Why? Yeah, I got polar bears. They can go on the thing, but you can just put a roaming monster wherever you want.
Waterbound serpents, yeah.
Coral Reef Kelpie. Another 3/3 Submerge. Is Submerge overrated? We're going to find out. Cave Troll is 3/3 Burrowing. Well, there you go, right there. Another Scarecrow. A gaunt and ragged ordinary relic. Now, look at this. Return each airborne minion hero to its owner's hand.
That's pretty good for air.
And airborne minions can't enter this location. You know why? Because it's a Scarecrow.
They're scared?
They're scared of it. They're flying around and they're scared. Ryan, we don't know what a curio is, but it appears in the ordinary slots, so we have no idea how to know if it's even happened, because apparently it's not even necessarily like a known thing. We don't know. We don't know what we're looking for it. It could be a tiny little mark. It could be a UV ink. We need to turn out the lights, see if it glows.
Could smell like Cinnabon.
Dead of Night Demon. Cinnabon and Schlotzky's. What a stupid pairing. Rustic Village. Beautiful. I love that kind of washed out art scheme. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a second. It's important to try to just really get as much enjoyment out of the things you like as possible, you know? Not to rush through it. We have no destination. There is no end game here. Once the cards are opened, it's over, you know? So, like, we should just enjoy it and take some Marg? Daiquiri?
You tell me, yeah.
No, it's got to be a daiquiri. It smells...
Is that your first sip?
I haven't even taken one yet.
Mine's almost gone.
I mean, have I died and gone to heaven?
Yeah, pretty much. Can you believe this gig?
I got a cocktail. I've got all the things that I loved from my youth. I've got a new card game that is embracing the simplicity of a time before you had to chase cards down with all of your hobby time. You know what I'm saying?
Hobby time chase down.
Whenever it was like trying to stay on top of a game was actually the hardest thing about it. You didn't even get to play it. You can actually appreciate these 400 cards. Give me some time. Give me some time. 400 cards. Give me a year. I want to enjoy them, and then give me some more.
That's it. That's all.
600 cards every 2 days. It seems like these days.
You could manage it if you did it full time, I reckon.
You guys know what I'm saying? Anybody agree with me on that? You thought you were just getting sorcery cards today, but you're getting more than that.
Number 4.
John, I did get some sun today. Actually, I had to fix my septic tank, if you must know.
Oh, goodness.
It wasn't as gross as you might think. I didn't have to get into it. I just had to mess with a filter. Yeah, I didn't crawl into it. Yeah, did some gardening. Did some. The tiller died. Rather, Jonathan killed it. The better way to say that. So we had a hand till today. Is Zach in the chat? There he is. I've been replaced by books and boxes. What's that, man? Hey, congrats on that top. I want to say it to your face, or you can see my face. Congrats on that top 4. That is notable. That's really impressive. Very impressive. And maybe more impressive if somebody was beating you fairly constantly on the stream at the game that you just top 4'd at. In the theoretical space. Skirmishers of Mu. Ranged. During basic movement, they perform a range strike from any location along their path. Are you crazy? Are you serious? As they're moving, they can shoot once? Dude, who is this?
They're like Mongols, man.
Look at that buried treasure. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful, man. It's so nice. Is that a curio? X marks the spot for these exceptional relics. Carry to the surface, draw 2 cards. I don't understand, honestly. Like, I was playing with the Sunken Treasure the other day. I spent a card to eventually get 2 cards. It nets you 1 card, you know? And you got to go through all the rigmarole to do it. But you know I'm going to do it every time. Because you got to get that treasure. Evil Presence. I'm reading the Dragonlance Twins trilogy right now. Shout out to Van. And this reminds me of a scene in that book. You may summon spirits to affected sites. So you put it in between 4. When you summon a spirit here, give it charge and return this to its owner's hand. Oh, it's so good for a spirits deck. Mm-hmm. Charge is the best. I'll say it.
It is very good.
How about Abundance? An elite aura of milk and honey by Vincent Pompettier. Each affected site provides 1 additional mana. Okay, now wait a minute. So it costs you 5. So you immediately go from 5 to 9. Well, that seems like that could go somewhere, doesn't it? All right, Cauldron Crones. I love that, Drew. Spellcaster. Genesis. You may sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell. Well, you're going to. That's what you're going to do every time. Lightning Bolt. Seen that a few times. There's a classic pirate ship. Got a game of sorcery going up soon with pirate ship. I don't know if it was too on the nose, but I'm thinking about naming it Ancient Dragon versus Pirate Ship or Game of Thrones Season 8.
Ooh.
Is that funny?
Triggering.
Or is that mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to bring anybody down, but like, how did they not see the dragon? How did the dragon not see the boat? It just. But if we want to start unpacking that, then we'll be here all night for real. There's a pirate ship. Love it. Wall of Air. Oh, I just saw a sparkle. There's a sparkle back there. Wall of Air. It's like whenever you hear the noise in Diablo, whenever the drop happens, it's like...
Oh, yeah, that little...
Oh, it's orange? Well, let's take a look.
Bag runner, bro.
Wall of Air. Conjure atop the border. 2 or less power can't traverse. That could be very annoying. Hope you don't play that. Critical Strike. Great card. We love it. Wicker Mannequin, non-fire spellcaster from Earth. Well, that makes sense. If it casts a fire spell, it would immolate itself.
Cool. I've not seen that before.
Look at this. An elite. Wait, why is this an elite foil? What does that mean? Is that normal?
Anything could be foil.
So any foil could appear at any rarity in this slot? Like one of the ordinary slots could be a foil slot?
I think, yes, there is a 1 in 4 shot in ordinary slots for like that to happen.
This is
It's beautiful.
Stunning.
Is that one of those dual lands? No, it's not.
Look at your next 4 sides. Put 3 on the bottom of your atlas.
Ooh.
Dude.
When you just gotta have 1.
Oh my gosh, look at this card. I'm going to sleeve it. I will sleeve this card.
You gotta sleep all the elites in needs.
But man, I remember going to I actually remember going to the Dallas Fantasy Fair.
Hey.
And yeah, exactly. And nerd alert. And I would just those superhero trading cards that were foil, and they were just beautiful. It's awesome.
Winning agenda with the tip. Foils are all in ordinary slot, but they can vary in any rarity.
This is crazy.
Beautiful.
When's the last time I really felt like this about things like this? It's been a while. It's been a long time, in fact. Where's just the throwbacks? You could get a couple of double cheeseburgers, bro. Apprentice Wizard, 3/1. This is a card, of course, that everyone's playing. It has a draw on it. As a Ridge Caravan has all elements and minion types because that is called flavor. That is called theme. Could this break things? Of course it could. But it's a caravan. It's everybody. Of course it's going to have everything. Ordinary Convoy.
Oh, cool.
Is that Brendan? Is Brendan trolling me in the chat? Is that the Brendan? No, I think that's a different Brendan. Brendan, unfortunately, your name was taken by our arch nemesis over there at Arsenal Pass. If they're even still doing that, I don't know. You know how it goes. Simple Village, beautiful. Love it. Whew.
That's number 4.
This is so awesome. Oh man, it's so cool. Yeah, I've not opened packs like this ever. Yeah. I mean, maybe like the old when we did the CCG throwbacks, some of those. Mm-hmm. But man, it's just like everything is so good. And I'm not trying to sell anybody on this. If you don't like it, it's fine. Like it's not. Don't let me convince you. I have a financial motivation to make you want this game because we're selling it. Obviously, that's kind of always been the role of retailer. Supposed to be. Let people know about games, get them excited about them because you're excited about them, and then sell them. But no, I actually believe what I'm saying. If that is helpful to anybody in their decision making. Of course, I can't prove that, so. Be a cynic if you want to be. It's worth it. I mean, honestly, it's warranted.
Number 5.
An old school fantasy card game for players with a rich imagination, tactical nerve, and an appreciation for hand-painted art. Somebody did a brand workshop on that one, didn't they? They came out with a really good... We call those value propositions in marketing, Robert.
1 sentence, please.
We need 3 value propositions. Rich imagination, tactical nerve, hand-painted art. Oh, well.
Holy.
And then here we are. Is this? Yeah.
Ooh, big money on this one.
You feel good about this one?
Yeah.
He's being difficult.
This
so
is
normally
easily the most lucky of the past.
Normally the difficult. There you go. Like that.
Something spicy in here.
Zach, where are you guys? What'd you have for dinner? Did you do something crazy?
Maybe a baked potato.
It's
a big day for him.
How about a Bane Widow? It just comes into play and kills something. It's just, why is fire like this? You ever,
It's not looking to make friends.
Why does Zach have to play these kinds of cards? Oh, man.
Ooh, there it is.
Look at that card, though.
So good.
I mean, this is right in the deep brain.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing it like this anymore. I'm correct in saying that, right? I'm not just old and weird.
They're doing it here.
Well, yeah, this is the only place they're doing it. I mean, I looked at that. Call me. When we were playing your old school Magic decks at your place, and then I look at the new templating and the new art and stuff, and it's objectively good.
Sure.
Some would say it's objectively better,
but
it ain't this, whatever this is.
It's better. It's good, but this. Better.
I think this is what aging is.
I don't know, man.
Or maybe it's the children who are wrong.
I just think you know a good thing when you see one, as do many other people. This is a good thing.
I like things with it's like soul, I guess you could say. Not like Swedenborg, where we're gonna measure the soul and try to find out if it's real, but there's something immaterial about the vibe. Have you seen this?
I've not seen this before.
Movement +1. Enemy avatars within Swiven Scout's range of motion, which is two sites, play with their hands revealed.
What? What? That's crazy.
I hate fire.
I've not seen this before either.
An elite spirit and ghost in the shell. Well, that's kind of a fun. That was one of the first animes I ever saw. Tap. Until it leaves the realm, gain control of a nearby artifact and animate it. It's an automaton with power equal to its cost, and it has its own bearer abilities.
What? Holy smokes, that's fun.
It's like you could animate the spear
Super fun.
and then wander around and attack stuff with it, and then you could tap itself to kill something with its own automaton spear body.
Very fun.
Of course it can. That's what I'm talking about. That's the romance. Overpower, incredibly good card. +2 power is often the breaking point, easily in a good trade or a bad one. Sea Serpent, is that a curio?
Your favorite?
No? Do I have to? No? Nothing there. Caravan we've seen. Look at Sandstorm.
Beautiful art.
One of the great songs of the 90s also.
Yeah, look at that art.
Sandstorm. Beautiful. Ordinary Aura. Swirling Silica. Affected sites and units atop them can't be attacked or intercepted. At the start of your turn, dispel it. Lovely. Look at these Sacred Scarabs, though. I mean, this card destroyed me on stream. I think, honestly, it did 12 damage to me because I could not figure out a way to out-trade it. I hate this card. Is there... And I think the little hieroglyphic things actually are real. Like, they tell a story. That's what the people have said. I don't know. Oh, man, look at this. Fade? Dude. This art's incredible. Fade.
Super cool.
Give an allied minion stealth if it occupies an enemy site, draw a card.
Very cool.
I love this card. See, I cross the axis into air. You cross the axis into earth typically? Do you like air earth? That's your preference?
That's what I'm looking at, yeah. Start anyway.
Incredible. Look at this. If you Zach's out there watching, if you didn't think this was worth it, Justin Derringer, all right, you got me, Steven. I ordered a second box of beta and just got the beta precons. So my time here is worth some amount of cash. And if it wasn't, I'd be here anyway.
That's right.
You don't do 16,000 hours of throwback streams because you're making good business decisions. Porcupine Pufferfish 1/1 Lethal Submerge. I didn't know I had a lethal guy. That's good. That's very good. Those little rattlesnakes. I'm tired of dealing with those from Zach's. Finvale Muse, Spellcaster. When it casts a spell, you may trigger the genesis of a nearby river. Typically, that means look at the top card of your spell deck and put it on the bottom if you'd like. Is that a curio? I mean, how do we know? Like, what are we looking for? Is there some kind of a subtle... Dispel? Classic. Just classic. Destroy all auras and artifacts at target location 2 steps away. Yeah, get them out of here. Opiate 05 just bought 4 more boxes. Dude, let's do this. Let's just keep streaming. I mean, if people are going to keep buying boxes, I'll be here until... Yeah, I'll be here for the next 20 days. I mean, if that's how we're going to play it. Dead of Night Demon. I'm not too good for that. I got a house to build. Rustic Village, Ordinary Site of Fertility.
Okay.
Nothing says fertility like a rustic village.
Extra rustic.
Well, thanks everybody for getting some booster boxes from us, some beta booster box pre-orders there.
Hey, you have to step it up. You're almost an hour in, and you've done less than half of what you should.
I need to enjoy this less and open faster.
Do the job.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're here for one reason, buddy. Cards. Anybody else drinking anything out there tonight? Water, tea, coffee,
Kombucha.
Cocktail, beer, wine. I've been getting into wine recently. I think wine is the next thing. Zap says, if you finish the box, I'll buy something. That's interesting.
Cool.
You know, I've got a second booster box here. I'm just going to be real about this. We may have to crack into this bad boy tonight, too.
Nobody said you couldn't.
Nobody said I couldn't. And it's technically sent to marketing. Zach has no bearing on this. It's nobody's boxes. This is the marketing department's boxes. So, I'm just saying, maybe we'll open it. Sell 6,000 beta booster boxes. We'll open that bad boy. We'll do it like a telethon, like a drive. Reminder: beta precons $40 ship for free on the website within the United States, and then beta booster boxes is what we're closing at midnight tonight. So if you want to get in on the pre-order time, there will likely be other places to order those from closer to release. But again, I will tell you. You play Star Wars Destiny, you play Flesh and Blood, you know how these allocations and stuff happen. It's a weird system. So we just decided to skip all of that and say, hey, if there are people out there that just want to make sure they get the product for a reasonable MSRP price, can we offer that to them? Curiosa says yes. All right, here we go. Pack number 6. Frost Nova. Now, come on. I completely misunderstood this card. I played it once during our gameplays. An exceptional explosion of Arctic magic. Freeze nearby enemy minions. They're disabled until your next turn. Now, notably, disabling means they don't counter if you attack them. So I can drop a Frost Nova and just clean house. Terrain Beast, can I add more boxes to an existing order? You can. Place an order and then give us a shout. teamcovenant.com/contact. That's right, Robert. Right? That's right. It does have QVC vibes. Yeah, we actually sometimes that is actually what happens. All right, if we move 1,000 boxes tonight, I'm gonna mark this down.
What lot number is this?
Yeah, call in. We'll get you on a payment plan. R.L. Jeffries, I'm not too familiar with TCG stuff. What is allocation? So it's not what it sounds like, but basically, here, we'll zoom out for just a second. I know, I'm sorry. For all of you just here for the cards, I'm sorry, but this is kind of our brand, I guess. What allocation is here's how the system works. So there's a product like Sorcery booster boxes, and whenever we're like, 4-ish, 5-ish, 6-ish weeks from release, most of the time that's when distributors will finalize their order with a publisher and say, okay, send me this many of your product and I'll put it in my warehouse and I'll solicit my retailers and see how much they want. So then that distributor says to all of their retail stores that have accounts, hey, here's the weekly things that you can get from me. And as a retailer, you say, oh, okay, well, I want 100 boxes of Sorcery. And then all these retailers say how many Sorcery boxes they want. And then if the distributor has ordered 2,000 of, let's say, booster boxes, and then the retailers have collectively wanted 6,000, then about a week or two before the set is supposed to release, they will get an email that says, hey, just a heads up, Sorcery's been allocated. Everybody's actually only going to get 20% of what they ordered. And that's how allocation works, where basically retailer demand is higher than what the distributors anticipated it to be. And that can cause a lot of problems. And then what then happens is so retailers start playing the game and they say, oh, well, if I'm going to get allocated, I'll put an order in for 1,000 booster boxes because I only actually want 200. So then they put in giant overinflated orders. And then for the second set, because they got allocated on the first, the publisher prints a bunch of stuff because they're like, oh, retailers want all these products. But the retailers didn't actually want all those products. They wanted to inflate the number so that they got allocated to the number of products they actually wanted. And then everything gets overprinted, and then they put them on eBay for $30 a box. A short history of the retail chain, which we've been a part of for many, many years. Frost Nova, beautiful card. Wildfire. End of each turn, each unit here takes 3 damage, then move Wildfire to an adjacent location it hasn't visited before. If none remain, dispel it. It's so cool. It's so freaking cool. Free City. Exceptional. Once per turn, you may attack or defend against enemy units here with a 3-power sight. I freaking love it, man. Absolutely love it. Oh man, look at this polymorph. Look at this. Elite magic of transfrogrification. It's really that. It really says that. Transfrogrification. So good. Transform target nearby minion into a frog token. That is so good for 2. There's no power limit on it. It's breaking all the rules, and I don't care. I don't care.
It's fine.
Because you know why? It's not meant to be a tight Pro Tour $20,000 on the line tournament game. I will argue that Fab is attacking Magic in the Pro Tour angle, in the competitive angle, and Sorcery's attacking Magic in the casual angle. I will be happy to write that paper if anybody's interested. Sandworm coming in, Burrowing Landbound, brings back some memories, I'm sure, for you. Belmont Longbowman, of course, always one of my favorites. Sandstorm, Darude, classic. Cave Trolls, Burrowing. Some would argue these are better than the 3/3 Water Burrowers, like me, because they can be used on 3 of the 4 sites that you'll see in play. So 75% of the factions. But then there was another argument, and I quickly forgot it. Fire Harpoons. Deal 1 damage to target minion above or below an adjacent water site and pull it to the caster's location. Draw a card. Love this card. And of course, Jessa. Classic Jessa. Disenchant. Looks similar, doesn't it? Destroy all ores and artifacts at target location up to 2 steps away. Air. Is that a curio? Land Surveyor. Genesis. Draw a site. Love it. This card. Yeah, everyone's going to play this card. It's going to be the story of the first set. Old Salt Anchorman. We saw that in foil, so who needs the non-foil? Don't want it. Spectral Stalker. Voidwalk. Jeff Easley. Oh, look, I got a double Easley. Look at that. Look at those bad boys. Whew. How does he use paint like this? I don't understand, right? Why is it so much better than so many different painters out there? I mean, it's just, what is he doing? I mean, how is he doing this? Can he teach me? Probably not me. He could probably teach my wife. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. I got a question for you. And a Spring River. Classic. Okay. Zoom out for a second. Take a breath. Enjoy it. How's everybody doing? Wait, there were some drink orders that I saw coming through. We had Makers on the Rocks from Frank.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, okay. LaCroix from Moose Mystic. Love that. I'm a big LaCroix fan. Gin times 10 from Andrew Valant. Does that mean 10 ounces, or is that the brand of the gin? Couldn't tell you. Cabernet on TK there. Hendrix and Tonic from Tom. Rye Whiskey from Dorclair. Jamba Juice from Casey Richardson. What's up, Casey? Good to see you in the chat. Casey suggested I watch Jury Duty on Amazon Prime. And I started watching it, and it's insane. Bourbon Old Fashioned for Greg. And Riesling for Justin Derringer. Very classy. Very, very good.
Everybody's doing well.
Yeah, very nice. I got really into buying cheap wine that was very highly reviewed. It's like, you know, sommelier goes to Trader Joe's or whatever. It's actually really a good method. Okay, let's get another pack going. 7. Wow. Man, the value... I mean, if I were in front of a camera right now, I could probably be doing this 3 times as slow.
You're 25 minutes behind schedule.
Okay, so, sorry. Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. Okay, speed it up. Quit enjoying this stuff so much. Tor's Hammer Trinket, which looks a lot like Tor's Hammer. That's the hammer of Thor in, you know, the Nordic. Nordic? No. Gaelic? What is it?
Nordic.
Is it Nordic? It's kind of up there. Bear has +1 power at the end of the turn. Return it to its owner's hand. This card is incredibly good.
Keep your head back as much as you can.
Oh yeah, sorry. This card is incredibly good. It's gonna be the come from behind. Look at Step. An exceptional side of Earth and Fire. Oh, another duel. Okay. Are these like important, you think?
Apparently they are the most important sites in the game.
Should I be sleeving them? I'll sleeve them just in case. I don't know. Like, I don't want to look back and be like...
They're only exceptional, but if you're gonna...
I guess I'll sleeve them. I don't know.
More than one faction, which you kind of have to without a pretty good deal.
I'll put them in my classic copper dragon shields there. I mean, this card actually looks just incredible. I love it. Okay. Floodplain. Once per turn, flood an adjacent site. This is an incredible card. As a water player, this is a very important. It's exceptional. Yeah. Can only run so many. Nightmare. Elite Undead of Torment and Terror. 7/6. At the end of your turn, for each enemy minion here, you may push it to an adjacent location or void. You can just start. I mean, they're real bombs in this game.
Yeah, that's a great unit.
It's a bomb and a half. Extinguish. Banish all fire minions and fire auras occupying target side up to 2 steps away. Zach, I'm coming for you, man. You're gone. Is that a curio? No? Okay. Swamp Buffalo. 1/2. Everybody gets a 1/2. That's a good one. Scent Hound's a good anti-stealth card, if that is going to be a thing. Sedge Crab, you know why these are cool? They can only move sideways. 1/3 of them only move sideways.
It makes them fun.
Because crabs. That's the way crabs move, if you weren't ever been to the beach. Amazon Warriors, great 5/5 classic. 5 is an important number in this game. It's better than basically all of the other creatures that you'll find. And just, look, can we just appreciate the art too? What I didn't fully appreciate when I first saw this card was the normal people right here. Yeah, exactly. So these are like normal sized people and the Amazons are giant.
Okay.
You get it? Tonight we keep watch, and tomorrow before the dawn we shall arm ourselves in our weapons, and beside their hollow vessels waken bitter Ares. That's from Homer.
You know?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Boil. Destroy all minions occupying target water side up to 2 steps away. I see. It's a little tit for tat there. Palabury Bats. Airborne and burrowing. So cool. I mean, you got it. Why not work with it, right? Dead and Night Demon. You've seen? Beast of Burden. Incredible art here. May carry any number of allied minions. That's really important. So, like, throw your minions here. Play Beast of Burden. You got your things. And then you can move. And then they can then move. So you extend all of your minions. It's really important. I guess nobody could see that. That was just for me. Yeah. I just wanted to sink that one in for Steven. Teleport an ally to the surface of target site. Love it. And then a classic Lone Tower. I guess you play one of each of the towers. Grand scheme of things. All right, we're doing a double. We're going right in. We just got to catch up a little bit. Well, I trimmed my nails all nice and everything. Now I'm just ineffective. What am I supposed to do here? We can just watch this together. Like, literally the closest you've ever been to a pack being opened. Okay, hold on. What about this? Not I didn't know where the cards are. You know, I wasn't even close. We got it. There you go. Autumn Unicorn, exceptional. 3/4. 4 is really important number too. Poison Nova, lethal. Deal 1 damage to each other nearby minion.
That's great.
Lethal? What is this? Exceptional magic of Mephitic Miasma. Oh, you play it and then it kills everything around you. Headless Haunt. Void Walk at the start of your turn. Teleport to the top of a random site or void. So cool. You got some really cool cards. There's a Mask of Mayhem. Elite armor in the midst of mad melee. Whenever a nearby minion can attack, it must. Nearby strikes deal double damage. All nearby strikes. Goodness gracious.
Cool.
So cool. Minor Explosion. Matthias Frisk, you're doing a great job here. Mage Slayer. Genesis, kill target spellcaster nearby. I mean, you know.
Pretty great.
Look at that, though. Come on, Tony. Cloud Spirit. Okay, so this is the card that really sold me on the game. It's the guys in the clouds.
Spirit in the sky.
There's a spirit in the sky. Yeah, spirit in the sky. I mean, once you see it, you're like, oh, okay. Well, this is okay. I gotta play this. Spin attack. An ally strikes each enemy at its location. Oh man.
Very good.
An ordinary magic of radial violence. Hilarious. It's beautiful. I love all of this so much. There's a Longbowman again. The Curios. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm looking for. Like, is there a signature on it? It's infuriating why they did it this way. I love it. I mean, it's exactly right, but man, do I want to know. Is it like gold in the middle or something? Bosk Troll. Ordinary troll of gentle disposition. Doesn't look gentle. 2/3. Its thoughts are reflections in a forest pool, softly trembling with wind and rain. Wall of Fire. Grapple Shot. That one's for the winning agenda there. Sea Serpent. Still not a curio, huh? And then finally another Lone Tower. Not alone. There's others. All right, we'll try opening from the bottom. Apparently that was the key. Okay.
Bottom's the secret, huh?
All right, open from the bottom. Now we know. Recall. Exceptional magic of last resort. Teleport any number of allied minions to the caster's location. Come on, dude. Psionic Blast. This pack is killer.
Air jams.
This is air to the max.
That's not blast.
Psionic Blast. Look at it. Oh, this in foil would just be unbelievable. Exceptional magic of stunning realization. Deal 1 damage to each minion here. They're disabled until your next turn. Just...
Oof.
Are you crazy? For 2? Are you crazy? Watchtower. Man, all 3 air. This is your pack, man. Exceptional sight safeguards the horizon. Enemy units atop nearby sites permanently lose stealth.
They didn't need it in.
Yeah, well, we'll know if that matters at some point. Ooh, a unique Cerberus. Cerberus. I always called it Cerebrus, but it's not. Cerberus in Change, 3/5, may be summoned to your location. Automatically follows you and can't move itself away.
That is so cool.
Wow.
3 for 5.
And you can just like if your avatar is in their craw, you can summon it right to your avatar.
That's super good.
And then as long as you're on their stuff, it can attack their sites that you're on. My gosh. This seems important. It's a 3/5 unique on a short leash, no less. I'll put that in a sleeve.
Yeah, you should save all the links for sure.
These bad boys. Polar bears? No, not a curio. Okay. Scarecrow? Seen a lot of scarecrows. Barry is, of course, going to be a very notable card because it says kill something, anything. Firebolts, Jeff Easley. How you doing out there, Jeff? Great card and just unbelievable art. I mean, it just does it for me every time. Cave Trolls. Love it. Sedge Crabs, of course, still moving sideways. Fade, we're still here. I love this card as well. This would be a great air pack. Overpower. The Men of Ling, who could forget? Whenever they strike an avatar, that avatar discards a random card. This can be, an entire deck can be built around 4 of these. We could absolutely see that being a thing. Rimland Nomads. And then Summer River. Okay. I gotta get through this third of the, it's 10 o'clock. Oof. This is cool. I'm glad we're doing this. We're doing this. Let's zoom out. How's everybody doing? You guys doing all right? Everyone doing okay? You need a second to refill your beverage or hit the bathroom or something? We'll take a 30-second. I'll take a sip or 2. Yeah, RL, 100%. Good choice going with full blue without borders. I mean, the technology's here. I guess we can do that now. Ash just figured it out in like 2001. It's crazy. They've been doing that for so long. Anyone got any questions, concerns, etc.? We'll get back into it and I can answer some things or... Let's go. Diving in. Vantage Hills. Exceptional. Ranged units have +1. It just looks so good. You know, it's just... This is what it should be in life. Just trying our best to enjoy it, you know? Blaze. Exceptional magic of blistering speed. +2 movement to an ally. It can't be intercepted. It leaves a trail of fire. When it stops each unit along the trail takes 2 damage. I love it so much.
Oh, yeah.
Cornerstone. Oh, look, an Elementalist, too. That's important. Oh, and there's a foil back here. Whoa, we've got, this is a hot pack, Cornerstone. I can't get there yet. You mean play this to one of your corners, of course, and you love it. It's exceptional, etc. If Hayne is in the chat, is there an estimate on how many to put a playset together? Somebody has done this work. Justin Geringer said, it's more normal bedtime. If I bought a beta box in March and won tonight, can I get a refund on one of the shipping costs? Who do I need to email? Email teamcovenant.com/contact. I imagine we can hook you up on that. Can I add a box to the current order and get them connected? Yes. Place the order and then write us. Let us know. Look at that Elementalist, hey? I think this is important.
It's huge.
Tap, player draw a site. You have an additional of each of the thresholds. Look at it, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let me get that in the frame better. Yeah. I guess I'll put that in a sleeve since we're here. I mean, how are these as rare as like unique cards?
I don't know.
I don't know how these. I just play the games.
This was in the Oregon section, right?
Sirocco Scorpions? Is that their normal name? Or is this a curio? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Make sure I don't miss a curio, please. Cabin Creek, ship it on one box. It'd be like 10, 15 bucks. 2 boxes is free. And you can look in our store and see the estimate. Midnight Rogue. Ranged. Range is good, hey.
Super good.
Roaming Monster. Any side, of course, is good. Iron Galactus, our Arthurian Legends subscription for first wave or second wave. It'll be the first wave, so the first printing of Arthurian. I don't even know if they're going to do multiple printings of Arthurian, if that was just for the first set because of Kickstarter. But yeah, the Arthurian's going to be straight. It's going to be similar to almost identical to the beta pre-order, except you don't pay until a few weeks before the set releases. Wicker Mannequin, of course, we've seen. Cloud Spirit, let's keep celebrating that one. And here we go.
That is the exact card you want to see.
Let's go, Tufted Turtles. Who's laughing now? Oh, come on. It's Tufted. Look at that, though. They don't do them like this anymore, man. I'll sleeve it. I know I'm breathing on it. It's a problem. Whew. First time it would take damage each turn, prevent that damage. It's so cool. A turtle is never without a castle or a coffin. I've been hitting foils like mad, man. And you know what makes it so good is because it's a water foil. It's that silver and blue is like beautiful combination, you know? Mm-hmm. This is crazy. Boz, do we sell playmats for Sorcery? We don't currently, but we think we'll be able to shortly. So if you're worried that you won't have a playmat to play whenever beta finally comes out in September, October timeframe, at least that's the current estimate. I don't think that's a concern. We'll see about what we can do on that front. There's Bone Rabble. Oh wait, full art turtle. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. With my freshly washed and trimmed hands. There it is. You know, you didn't have to do this.
Very stately.
But you did. And that's really, I mean, I think that's how I would define romance. You didn't have to, but you did. Yeah, but maybe that is actually accurate. For what Shannon would say. You didn't have to make me a beautiful dinner and light all these candles.
You do that tonight?
But you did. No, I haven't done that for years. Bone Rabble. I'm just kidding. 3-1. Whenever you play on our site, you may summon Bone Rabble from your cemetery to that site. I love this card. I love everything about all of these things. Riptide. Love it. Great song there by Vance Joy. Yeah, sorry. Taylor Swift's live cover on the UK television, whatever that was. Palabury Bats, of course, we've seen. Is that a... No? And then Summer River. Okay. Foils do have full arts on the back. That's right, Rev Deep. Every one of them. Oh, come on. Iceberg. I haven't seen this. Look at this. Look at this art. Minions occupying nearby sites can't submerge or surface. But I want that. But I don't want to play this, but it's water. But Now you're thinking. I don't even care if it's good. I don't care. Why should I? Another Psionic Blast. We need to work on our trades after this. There he is. There's nothing more busted than psionic stuff. You can't see it. I mean, you can cast it whenever you want. It's crazy. It's from the mind. Swivin Scouts, of course. Been hitting a... Ooh! The Highland Princess! A unique mortal with mini Asutor. 2-1. Air. An air mortal. Genesis, search your spellbook for an artifact that costs 1 or less, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle. Does she have like a crown or something she goes and gets, or a tiara? Or a necklace? Like she's
after, but tutor effects are great.
There's got to be a 1 cost that she is meant to go get.
Whatever that necklace is.
Look at this, though.
Tiara.
Take care, Big Hank. Good to see you. Can't wait. Huh. Wow. That's good. I guess I'll do that. Look at that, though. Go ahead and put that in a Asia Ridge Caravan there. Ordinary. Icelands. Uh-oh, another foil's back there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a foil. I don't think we've seen the princess yet. Looks like chat, that was the first time. But like that's the first time it's been seen. It's not on Curiosa. Heat Ray. Sea Serpent. Wicker Mantle. Another Jeff Easley coming in. The Font of Life. Oh no. Could I have ever wanted a better card than this? Are you crazy? Each ally heals an amount equal to the number of sites in its body of water.
That's super cool.
That's including your avatar. It's including your avatar, man. Are you... Wait a minute. So... This card is good.
It looks really good.
Like even healing an avatar for 6 or 7. But you could also, you could swing at something with lower. Huh. There's got to be something here. This is the kind of card that gives me... Look at this. Okay, let's leave it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. How is this real? I'm having the time of my life. I wish everybody was here. Barry, Extinguish. Wild Boar is classic. Reminds me of Mononoke a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a classic Simple Sight. Wow. 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 I can't stop. I can't stop now.
The fumes are hot.
It's gotten in my blood. We got 2 packs left in the third of the box that we've started with. Okay. Oh, show the back. I forgot the back. Yeah. But the front's so pretty.
I know, right?
And silver and blue together.
Ooh. That is gorgeous.
There it is. But also, have we considered? Look at waterfoils. What are they? This box is built for me.
I'll go chase some waterfoils.
No, yeah, that's right. TLC told us. I really do the bottom of the pack is the key. I think we've learned something together here. Frost Nova.
Super good.
So I'm glad to have 2 of these. I've got another foil in this pack, everybody. I saw it shining from the back. Yeah, that's right. And these are now mine. What I said about them being marketings is untrue. These are now my cards. Undertow, Exceptional Sight, that's really good. Move target 1 step. Movement's good. And the Infernal Legion Elite, Undead, at the end of the turn, deal 3 to each other adjacent unit. I mean, it's a 6/6, and it doesn't have to be anywhere to do its thing. So super good. Cloud Spirit, classic. Snow Leopard, classic. This is a Porcupine Pufferfish, Curio, or Cave Trolls. Seen a lot of trolls. I think I'm on 4 of trolls. Fire Harpoons. Incinerate. Oh, a foil grapple shot. I'm gonna send this to Jesse. Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Maybe this, if everyone's really going to be playing this card, I may as well just, maybe marketing's going to sell this bad boy. I don't want it, it's just too good. It's too good for me to play. How about that, though? You think that guy has a chance?
I mean, he wouldn't be doing it if he did.
I guess. You got to roll a 20 on that one. What is that he's fighting, you think?
Base creatures.
They're fighting. Well, let's put that in a sleeve. What do you think? Sleeve them all. I need to get him in the binder. Drown? I love this card. If I see a sleep as well, I really want to see a sleep.
Beautiful.
I just love water removal stuff. Rain of Arrows. Min of Ling. What does a curio look like, you think?
Special.
And then Red Desert. Okay, one more from the third. I mean, this is a ton. This is crazy. This is crazy. 36 packs in this bad boy. 12 packs in. Oh, look at this Twin Axe Berserker. Yes. I love these kinds of cards.
That's great.
Whenever it can attack a unit, it must untap whenever it attacks and kills an enemy minion. It can just kill everything. You put a enlarger on this guy and make him like +3 or +7 or whatever. It's over. You've won the game. What's up, Patrick? Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm glad. Lucky Charm. Ooh, an exceptional relic. Hey, this is one that the princess can go get.
Heck yeah.
Bearer's controller has whenever you do something at random, you may do it an extra time and choose one of the outcomes.
Okay.
You love it. Put that on the princess right there. Buried treasure. Beautiful. Disintegrate. Oh, awesome.
Oof.
Elite magic of utter annihilation. Banish target minion nearby and everything it carries.
Oof.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Ogre Goons. One of my favorites.
Ooh, right.
Blink. Is it a curio? No. Sedge Crabs. How about Heat Ray, though? Look at Jeff Easley just going. It's... That art is the same, right? It's not... But it's not, it's the same, right? It's gotta be the same. Riptide. Overpowered, that's what I'm talking about. Give those Berserkers +2 this turn.
It'd be really good.
Woo. Blizzard. Is that a Min of Fling? Scarecrow. Another berry. I've got some good Earth commons. Been crushing it.
1/3.
All right, take a second. Let's take a second. It's important to remember to breathe. And let's have some water.
Sorcery.
All right, what's everybody's plans with sorcery? Okay. What are you doing? You have a friend that you're planning to play with. You're planning to take it down to the store and try to get a scene going. You have a board game group or a TCG group that you're going to get together with. You're just going to buy in solo. You're going to collect. You're going to invest. Keep the boxes sealed. You're going to try to play online. Maybe buy solo and then come to 1 or 2 events throughout the course of the year. That kind of a thing, like a big sorcery event that we might host. Those kinds of things. Let's take a look at what we pulled so far. That's a good idea. I think the things that so a third of the box here, we've got a foil grapple shot, foil font of life, Highland Princess, love that, foil tufted turtles, Elementalist, Cerberus in Chains. I really dig this card. The Step, beautiful art there. The Windmill. These are the dual lands, if you will. I love this. This Crossroads. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Got the Smokestacks. It's a unique there. And then we started where all great things start. Old Salt Anchorman, which was a bit of my nickname in college. Yeah, he's a little salty. Old beyond his years. All right, what are our plans? So here's our plans. Let's see what we got. Patrick Beam, honestly, just really looking forward to collecting, enjoying the art, and filling my binders. I love it. You know what? I love it. Finding joy in that and just owning that is awesome. Moose Mystic, going to play online with friends and collect. Going to play Earth. That's beautiful. And Matthew Thornton, 8 Mountain Giant. My brother plays a search deck for ordinary magic card, grabs a berry, kills it when it's still got summons. Yeah. So you play that big Mountain Giant drop and then they just bury it. It's like, oh yeah, right. I forgot. Buying in solo, says Boz. Love the art. Hopefully I can find a group to play with. TK, you're playing with the daughter. Lovely. That's just awesome. Kai Jacobson, my friend and I are playing together. Bought 2 boxes and starters, planning on keeping 1 box sealed. Isn't that it's just so beautiful. That's how Zach and I became friends. 12, 13 years old, doing that exact thing. All you need is that one friend, or to find somebody in your area that sometimes it happens through Discord and whatnot. People connect react and say like, oh, I'm within an hour. Justin Derringer, I plan to teach as many people as I can at the nearest LGS. It's a 2.3 hour drive away. As the nearest LGS, 2.3 hour. Yeah, go to the Discord, see if anybody's around. Go to the local pub, see if anybody wants to play. What's weird is like the number of people who actually have played some kind of a card game in their life or know about them is actually quite high. So a lot of times you can find people. It's just kind of awkward, obviously, to just kind of roll in. William Klebe snagged 2 boxes, one from the Kickstarter. The art's too good. Playing with my brother. Love it. Those 2-player metas are so fun. Iron Galactus going to buy boxes, play on TTS. Attend faraway LGSs once in a while until stores near me smart up. Love it. Milo's going to play with the family and friends. And if they don't like it, he's going to get new friends. Love that, Milo. TK, I'm in for 2 cases of each set. You're welcome. Well, thank you, TK. Yeah, our subscription is Servant Arthurian Legends. You can go and get on that. It's going to have an exclusive promo card akin to the Lightning Bolt. For beta, it'll be a different one every time from the set, and it'll be an alternate art. So it's not a exclusive. You can still play with what's in the set. It's just a different art piece, which is actually really notable for this game in particular. JB is going to buy and collect and then probably play some through TTS until I convince more people to play. Nikki going to get a bunch of friends to play when beta releases, giving them some packs. That's a very nice friend thing to do. Frank's going to play kitchen table at home. R1552 going to collect. Love that. Patrick Beam, thanks to you guys. Sorcery is my first subscription from Team Covenant. Thank you, Patrick. We've been doing subs for what now? 10 years?
Plus.
10 more? Over 10 years.
So.
Just reacting to the problems that we saw. Man, there's just a ton of comments coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into another pack, but I'm glad you guys are doing your thing. I wasn't even on the front camera. I'll just do a little. Hi, I meant to be here the whole time. All right, let's do it. Second row. What's our time? 10:30. So we have an hour and a half.
Maybe should be.
I should be well in already. Okay. I gotta start. Hold on a second. Look at this. You see this? You see that? I can see there's foil there. It's so fun. Scavenging Fiend. Genesis, conjure a broken artifact to this location. Wait a minute. What does that mean? What is broken?
Probably when an artifact's destroyed, comes back.
Broken artifact.
Graveyard.
Huh. An exceptional. Oh, it's just one in your graveyard. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay. Duh. Because an exceptional demon rummages refuse. It's like I didn't know what it meant, and then I looked at the flavor and I was like, "Oh, that's what it does." Isn't that great? Isn't that what you love? Another iceberg. Yeah, they're just trying to get me to play this card, and I just don't get it yet. Frontier Settlers. I love this card so much. Tap. Reveal the topmost side of your atlas. Play it adjacent to Frontier Settlers if able. They move there, and then they lose the ability, and they're just like settlers. It's just, they're just in the realm. They're just trying to make their way. Royal Bodyguard, an elite mortal of steadfast loyalty. If a nearby avatar or royalty, king, queen, prince, or princess, would take damage, Royal Bodyguard may take it instead. And nearby, so that's within the one site. Cool, man. Cool. Muck Lampreys, Burrowing and Submerge. A classic combination. Lightning Bolt, deal 3 to random unit. I hate that card. Pit Vipers, Burrowing and Lethal. Border Militia, is this a curio? No. Summon a foot soldier token to each site you control that borders an enemy site. This card is bomb.com. Richard Ween asking, how thick is the card stock? They look very sturdy and nice. It's so nice. I mean, yeah, I won't even belabor the point. It's the best you're going to have. Cave Trolls, love it. Boyle, love it. Look at those foil scent hounds. Look at these guys coming in here. What are you guys doing? I mean, it just takes your breath away. And it's ordinary. It's just dogs on a card. You could frame that. I mean, that's just pleasant. It's just good to look at. Yeah. Whew. Let's put that bad boy in a sleeve. What do you think? If it's your first time joining us here at the Old Covenant YouTube channel, we're a tabletop gaming business. Been in the game for about 16, 17 years now. Started a long time ago. Started online. Built a local store in, 2012? And then that was a whole experience. And then moved to a second location in like 2015. And then closed at the pandemic at the end of our 5-year lease. Bought some land and are working on building our third iteration of the store. Some would say, why if you're a, seemingly a successful online business, because we play our cards well, but if you're a successful online business, why would you build a local store? Because we want to. Because we want to. And it's just the same reason, like, why make cards like this? Because you want to, that's why. Airborne may carry a weaker allied minion. Well, why wouldn't you? Look at that flaming sword, though. Bear has +1 power. It strikes, splash full damage to each other enemy at a struck unit's location. This is a fantastic little card here. Love it. Cave in. Burrow all minions and artifacts occupying target land size. Love it. Dude, got another polymorph. That's so good. I've got 2 now. That's the max I can play. Wall of Air. Cloud Spirit. Old Salt Anchorman. Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
I need 4 of these immediately. Look at this. And if I get one of these in foil, I may just leave. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do any better than that. Cave Trolls, looking good. Roaming Monster. Armos Mercenaries, discard a random card rather than pay its mana cost. Never. Not once would I do that. Never. Not once. Unless you can choose to discard a card you don't have. If it's the last card you play, It doesn't work like that. Scarecrow, yeah. You've seen it? Muck Lampreys, Land Surveyor. And a Simple Village. Let's not forget how good these still look. Love it. Okay. I think we should really think about how to do multiplayer. Because if it were me, I would just do a 5x5 grid and I would start each player in the middle of their respective side. And then it's actually going to be enjoyable because it's not just numbers passing around. You actually have movement on the table. So it gets really fun because, do I want to put a site next to you? And now we're kind of starting to fight. You start encroaching on your friends. Gnome Hollows, 3 or more power, can't enter it. Come on, this art is just top notch. Just incredible. Look at that. Ooh, and look, secret tunnels. Look at these together. That's a story. Secret tunnel. Burrowed allies can move as if this were adjacent to your other sites. Oh man, give me one of those for water, would you? And look, Mudflow. Look, we got a big old site pack. And look, another site. And Elite. That's Liz Danforth right there. Oh man, that is Liz Danforth. Look at that card, Robert. I've not seen this card. Planar Gate. Minions here can traverse the void, gaining Void Walk until leaving it. They gain Void Walk until they leave the void. So you throw, dude. It's so devastatingly cool. It's painful. It's painful. Oh, and they just go out into the void and they...
having void adventures until they leave it,
I don't know what to say. That's just top notch. I mean, goodness gracious. Scent Hounds, Cave Trolls, Teleport, Midnight Rogue, Wild Boars, Sedge Crabs. These curios? I don't know, like, what if they are? You know what I mean? Well, we know. Snow Leopard, Roaming Monster. Whoa, what is this? Mortality.
Beautiful.
Ordinary magic of grave consequence. Kill all mortal minions at target location up to 2 steps away. Man is born a candle, the better part burn out. Like, is this just a curio?
No.
Is it on the...
It's a standard card. But it could be a curio, and I don't know why.
Yeah, but we just don't... If you don't know what it is, you don't know if it is, If you don't know, you don't know what you don't know.
You study it out.
As old, what was that? Rumsfeld said that? Known knowns, unknown knowns, unknown unknowns, and unknown unknowns.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that sounds smart until you really unpack it. Like most of the things I say in my average life. Another Twin Axe Berserker, how about that? Oh, and some Whirling Blades. Well, let's just make that. An ally may take up to 2 steps and then strike each enemy along the entire path. This card is obviously awesome. Crossbowman, good, good. Ooh, a unique Narcotic Manuscript. Bear has tap, reveal your topmost spell, and draw it. Bear takes damage equal to that card's cost. But you have to play that. I mean, but you have to draw the cards. This is good. This is good. You remember like those old... Anytime you're trading life for cards, you watch out. You better watch out, buddy. I'm going to put this unique in a thing. Anybody staying up past their bedtime tonight? Aside from me.
I've already been in bed.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm long in bed by this time. Drown, and then I wake up, and then I text you random things that I'm seeing on the internet. Beast of Burden, classic. Finville Muse, still not a curio. Maybe it is. I don't know. Like is the normal version? She's over here pouring the water, and then yeah, and maybe it's like a little tweak, a little slightly different version of the painting. I don't know. Overpower. Mad Dash. Draw a card, give an ally movement +1 this turn. Filter. Love it. Man, a lot of people past their bedtime. Well, thanks for being here, guys. Fire Harpoons. Polar Bears. It's a good reason to be out past your bedtime, really. Feel like a kid again, you know, staying up till 3 in the morning looking at TCG cards, building decks. Yeah, that's right. Get a pizza, some Capri Sun. I see a foil back there. Let's not look at it, though. Let's wait a second. You see it shining in the background, you know, and it's just like, okay. Okay, let's go. Spire Lich. I mean, it's just the most flavorful card maybe in the set.
Love it.
If it's on a tower, it's awesome. Battering Ram. Tap, destroy target adjacent wall or monument. Of course. It's for when your friend runs that dumb deck, you know, and then you're like, I got an answer to that. Idiot. I got your number, buddy. Summoning Giantess. Genesis, fall asleep. It's disabled until hurt. You kind of poke it, you know, like send your little 1/1s at it. Whoa, look at this thing. Panorama Manticore. An elite beast. Airborne and lethal? Are you crazy? At the end of your turn, if you cast a non-fire spell, untap Panorama Manticore? We don't like this. I'm gonna keep this as far away from Zach as I can. Just burn it. Sacred Scarabs are not a curio, maybe. I don't know. Sandworm, Extinguish, Snow Leopard, Highland Clansman, Scourge Zombies. Okay, there's something shiny back here though.
More frog shiny.
Is that an exceptional shiny Fellbog Frogman I spy?
It is indeed.
And did you know it can leap entirely over adjacent sites in 1 step?
That's how they do.
It's so awesome. I'm hitting nothing but water foils, man. This is crazy. It's like, did they build this box for me? I mean, I guess they technically could have done that. Didn't say they did, but.
Just look at it.
Look at that, though. That looks very much like a Dear Lizzie kind of art style right there, for sure. Let's put it in the sleeve. Let's do it. Bone Rabble. Disenchant. Riptide. Lone Tower. I feel like I'm getting a ton of foils. I don't know if that's normal. Nobody knows anything. We don't know anything. We're learning together. We're all here having a good time. We're having a good time. Look at the Lighthouse. Classic Willem Dafoe. Willem? Willem or William?
Willem.
Willem Dafoe, right? Have you seen it?
A dual land. No, I have not.
It's another dual land, isn't it? Air and water. That's our powers combined right there. Beautiful. Buried Treasure. Cone of Flame. Ooh. This looks Hot sauce. A billowing blast of exceptional magic. Choose a direction from the caster to do the damage to everybody. 5, 3, and 1 in a cone. Because, you know why? That's why. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's the cone of flame. Of course it is. Oh, look at it. Look at this. The most beautiful card in all of Sorcery. It's the most beautiful card in all of Sorcery. Is it the most beautiful card in the world? Must always be adjacent to the void.
You can't play a site next to it that would take away its last one?
That's right, I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. It's got to be adjacent to the void. But what if it, you know, can you not play anything next to it? That's the way I would rule it.
Yeah, always. Must always.
An elite site on the border of unreality. If you weren't certain that you wanted any amount of sorcery, I feel like this card is either going to tell you yes or no.
Isn't it just
like if you can pass on this, then
celebrating platter?
Richard Ween, is the Covenant website that's selling this product until Monday actually these people? Yes, I'm the marketing director of the organization. I've been here for 16 years. Started the business, co-founded it with Zach. That's Robert over there. He's our operations director. Zach's our CEO, and he's usually right over there, but I've replaced him with a bunch of boxes. I think it's a bit of a tie on whether or not that's good or bad. Snow Leopard. Beautiful. Gremlin Nomads. Beautiful. Dispel. Beautiful. Palaberry Bats. Love it. Pirate Ship. Curio. Ooh, another sleep. Good. Petrosian Cavalry. Got charge. 4-3. Charge is important. Cloud Spirit. Movement +2. Another Cave Trolls. Got about 20 of them now. Wall of Ice. Units can't traverse Wall of Ice on the ground, but they can certainly go under it. And Lone Tower. Gotta ask, says Patrick Beam. After watching you guys on YouTube the last couple of years, I always wondered who's with you behind camera. Seems like a chill dude, just never see him on stream. That's normally Bryce. Right now it's Robert. That's unusual, but Robert wanted to come in. He lives down the road to make us a couple of drinks and hang out. And Robert's obsessed with sorcery also, which is he's an old Magic player. I never did the Magic thing. Zach and I never did Magic. We always were on the outskirts. Star Wars CCG, Star Wars TG. We're always in the other games. Robert it hit right when you were in your prime.
Yeah, 8.
It's a delightful daiquiri, man. Thank you.
Oh, sure. You're lucky I get one more.
Yeah, maybe. That's hilarious, Milo. The world would be better if most CEOs were replaced by a stack of boxes. All right, we're going back in the tank, everybody.
We should be more than halfway through.
How do people do this so fast? You know, like some of those were like under an hour. They were just ripping and dipping, man. What's the point of that? Then it's just like a slot machine, you know? It's like there's no.
Where's the romance?
Yeah, where's the romance? Thank you. I didn't want to say it. Mountain Pass, yeah. Oh, its minions can't enter the site on the ground if there's already a minion. So if I flood it, I can go under it. Cool. I'm gonna go right under a mountain. Shrink. Ah, yes. I love water cards. I love the tools they have. It's just weird stuff. It's not overt, it's weird. Like water should be. Set the base power to 0 until your next turn. So, you played the 6/6, make it a 0 and blow it up. Step on it. Another Divine Healing. It's good for somebody. An Observatory. An Elite Site of Destinies Deciphered. Look at your next 3 spells, put them back in any order. That's a clutch card. I'll be playing that if I can. We got a Mad Dash. We got a Berry. Scourge Zombies. I love the zombie skeleton stuff. There's some people that are going to absolutely love that part of the game. They're just going to love it. Pit Vipers. Lightning Bolt. Hey, there's a first Grey Wolves. It's kind of unfortunate because you need about 20 of them for it to matter. You can run any number, and they have +1 power for each Grey Wolves nearby.
Very cool.
Now, this little mark isn't a curio mark, right?
That's the artist.
Yeah, that's what we think, but is it? Do we know that?
It's only on What's Your Name's card.
Is it Melissa Benson? Oh, okay. But you're sure it's not a curio?
Pretty sure.
Here's another. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that seems unlikely that that's a curio. What is that? Is that?
Also a curio.
Okay. Sandworm. RL, Kevin got me into Netrunner. That game is fire. Check out what old Null Signal's still doing with that. It's crushing. Okay, well this one's tough. This is not an easy one. Okay, there we go. Beta's closing pre-order in an hour and 15 minutes. But if you buy it now, you know, we can get you on the installment plan. We can get you on the, 5 easy payments. We got to make a little money on the interest. So 5 easy payments of, $40.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can finance out at $200, or you can buy it straight for $150.
I like those.
It's not real. And that payment plan is brought to you by Nalgene water bottles. Made in the USA, if that matters to you. And I like to put stickers on them for when you just need a water bottle, Like some of those are a little too fancy. Those Hydro Flasks, it's like, why? Why is there so much going on? I just need something to carry water. It's not rocket science. They've been doing this for millions of years, some would say. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, everybody. Here we go. Mariner's Curse. Beautiful water card. Put it on the intersection of 4 sites. Whenever a minion enters an affected water site, submerge it and return Mariner's Curse to its owner's hand. Love it. We gotta love it. Quagmire. If you weren't convinced last time, I mean, here it is. You should be convinced now.
Extra quaggy.
Just, how do they make it look so good? Rolling Boulder. Just a classic card. Units have tap, give Rolling Boulder a push. It rolls as far as possible and deals 4 damage to each other unit along its path.
Very funny.
It's perfect. And look, an elite mortal Highland Falconer. Falconer. Genesis, search your hand and spellbook for a beast with airborne and mana cost 2 or less. Summon it here. Shuffle if needed. The Falcon, the Peregrine, whatever. 2 cost, I believe.
Or those bats.
Or these bats. The Falconer can get the bats. It's pretty cool.
That's right. The bat nerd.
Rimland Nomads. Entangle Terrain. Apprentice Wizard. Everybody's going to run that. Fade. Ooh, a Vile Imp. I've not seen this one. Look at this. May deal 2 damage to target adjacent unit. This is great. This is great. That's Prank for Zeta.
Yeah, no one is so good.
Is this a curio? It's like asking, it's like going to a foreign country and just saying a random noise and saying, is this a word? Is this a word in this language? Look at this, though. Frank Frazetta. What's up? Look at this. I got to take a second on this one. I'm not moving for a bit. It's just it's a piece of history. It's a whole thing. It's a different kind of thing. One good burn deserves another. Wow. Huh. I'm just gonna sleeve that. It's important. It just means a lot. It's good. It's amazing. I mean, this is one of the originals, man. Just like it's a real deal. Mint and Fling. There's a non-foil Tufted Turtles. Not even interested. Just get that. Just kidding. Get that out of there. Blizzard. Is that a? All right, let's do another. While we're here, let's just get the stack out and just take a look. We got 5 left on that.
All right. You got 70 minutes.
Take care, Ryback 10. Hey, good to see you on the stream, man. Change your avatar, would you? You look so mean in your little avatar. It raises my blood pressure by a little bit. Shrink, another Shrink. I'm glad to have this. Phantom Steed. Movement +2, Void Walk may carry an allied minion. Through the void?
No strength restriction. Yes.
Special delivery. Here's your polar bears for you.
Yeah, hello.
Waypoint portal. Choose 2 different sites. Move between them as if they were adjacent.
Great.
It's just awesome.
Ooh.
Unlikely Alliance. Elite Magic forges a strange coalition. Draw a card for each rarity among allied minions.
With that card draw.
Dude, why are they giving Errol the card draw? I gotta go down and find some sort of stupid buried chest for 1 card. Look at this. Unravel. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Wild Boars. Love it. Mortality. Probably not a curio now that we've seen 2. Teleport. Oh, there's a foil back here. Snow Leopard. Pufferfish. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. This seems important. I'm going to put this down for a second and stop breathing on it.
What's it say?
It's Eric's Curiosa. I don't know. It seems important. I don't know what it is. All right, hold on. It's foil. Rip it to pieces. Draw a card from your collection.
Oh my goodness. What unglued grade fun is that?
This is insane.
Is that a Curiosa?
Is this a Curiosa? Oh my gosh.
I wonder if they're all proper noun curios. Are all curios, is that exactly what we're looking for? So-and-so's Curiosa?
What am I supposed to do?
I'm supposed to make you a new drink off for that one, I think. Because it's a foil?
It has the name of the company on it. This seems important.
Frankly, I think you just tear it up right now.
Should we just tear it up? Can you imagine? There's a part of me that really wants to do that. You know, like sometimes...
None of this matters.
Oh my gosh.
Holy smokes. Put in a sleeve already. Let's see the back. Very pretty.
Wow.
Cool.
I'm scared of what this card is.
Scared.
Am I... See, luckily though, I trimmed my nails and I washed my hands. So this can be a graded 10.8 or what have you.
I don't think you can take those sunglasses off now. It's been so cool in here.
All right, we're going to put this in a sleeve. Don't look at it too hard. I don't even want to...
The Curiosa has been...
Okay, so my heart's racing. I'm kind of freaking out. I don't really know what this means.
Somebody's calling in sick tomorrow.
Or is.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What is this? Did...
Yeah, look.
All right, everybody. I think this is important. I think we've done it. I think this is a really important moment. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know, because like it's a unique...
Is it a curio?
It's a foil, and it has the name of the company on it. It seems important.
It's pretty cool.
And it's unique. Unique foils are difficult. I don't know what to... I can't be trusted with any of this.
That's right. Can you, did that come up with a certificate?
It doesn't have a... I don't know what... I don't know how to react.
It is not a curio.
But if this isn't a curio, then what the heck is a curio? It says curio. Literally, you can't spell this card without curio.
Has there been any verification of what a curio is? Or...
Is that the greatest troll on earth?
Yeah, right.
They just don't tell you, and then you're just like, well,
never actually
there's not. They don't actually exist. Let's look at it a little bit more, though, since we're here.
The internet confirms them.
It has the name of the company on it. It seems important.
I'm surprised that only costs 1.
So wait, when they say draw, does that mean you get any card you want from your collection, or you have to shuffle together the entirety of your collection?
Yeah, you're finding a collection, so this could be up to including out of game, and you put it in your hand.
Any card from your collection.
Yeah.
But you have to kill this to do it, which nobody will do.
Hashtag worth it.
Unless it's like a big money tournament.
Super big money.
Which I hope we don't ever have to worry about. This is insane. What's up, David? All right, so I don't know. I need to go find a vault or something. Where's Zach? Zach would...
There's great debate in chat about what this effect may or may not have been previously, and whether or not it constitutes a curio because of this effect.
I'm just going to put it up here to bless the rest of our packs. Because it has the name of the...
Let's not forget, people are going to remember where they were
when the foil Eric's Curiosa was pulled. I pulled a foil version of your company. There's a Mage Slayer. Beautiful. Okay. Well,
somebody's paying.
I mean, the crazy thing is that's like we still got 16 packs left. I mean, we're just kind of in the middle here.
65 minutes doing.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so this is insane.
I know that I've seen Erik's Curiosa before, but the foil version of it, like a foil unique is already super rare.
Mm-hmm.
A foil unique of this, I don't know, like it's not necessarily more rare than other foil uniques, but it has a certain kind of sentimentality because again,
you can freak out if you
the name is Erik's Curiosa. I mean, that's what we're the name of the company there.
You'll have to walk it back.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems really important. Raise dead, summon a random dead minion. Love it. I have a foil in this pack too. I can see it already. Giant shark. This is one I can play. Whenever another unit enters, I love this. Listen to this ability. Whenever another unit enters or moves between sites in this body of water, giant shark moves to that unit to fight it.
Super good. And it's 5 for 5.
5 for 5. Like those old Arby's deals. Fellbog Frogman, love it. Elite replication, conjure a copy of an artifact carried by the caster.
Cool.
This is the kind of thing that can break stuff, and I love it. Like, bring it on. Richard, you have until midnight Central Time, so we're going to close up the pre-orders for beta in about an hour. And if you guys have any questions, wait, what'd you say, DM? I think that is different wording to the normal card.
Yeah, that was speculated before.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering if maybe that's what the curio thing is. Like the art's a little different, or the text is a little different.
I'm curious how to get traded.
Land Surveyor. Okay, love it. Great card. Play it. Firebolts. Good card. Sorry, Blood Ravens. Damage dealt by Blood Raven strikes heals you. This card is so good.
Really nice.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Okay. Old Salt Anchorman. Love it. Coral Reef Kelpie. See, we get to just kind of bask in, there's something shiny back there. Sedge crabs. And let's just take a moment here. Let's just take a moment.
The treatments have been really nice.
It's like nothing else. I mean,
It isn't just slapped on there.
No, yeah. So the front here has no foiling on it. There's a little bit here that doesn't really have much, and then it kind of gets more foiled in the background as you go. And it's just a beautiful effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that Elvira art really takes that foiling so nicely. And again, yeah, beta precons will be available for pre-order for a long time. There's no reason. It's not like, so basically, a little inside baseball on this as I understand it. Precons are a lot easier to produce because you don't have to collate. So you can get precons printed really easily and quickly, which means the kind of understanding demand and all of that is way less important. So we can offer those precons for a while.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, you really want to have precons forever and always. I mean, it's precons. This is how people learn the game. This is incredible. Yeah, there's no curling or anything on these thing. Yeah, 100%. Let's leave it. Riptide, little Advanced Joy there. Blink, Heat Ray, Curio, no. Humble Village. I'm beginning to think your theory that curios don't exist is maybe real.
Could be very real. Ooh.
Look at him. Airborne in charge. I mean, get out of here.
Forget about it. 4 for 3 on that? That's crazy.
Another Raised Dead. I'm a big fan of this theme still.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Shackles may be conjured to target enemy minion and disables it immediately. It's just important.
No, there she is.
Oh, an elite ghost ship. Ooh. Ooh. Void Walk. Whenever ghost ship enters the site from the void, you may summon a spirit from any cemetery to its location. Call your mama.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome. They're doing a very good job. Very good job. Firebolts, Jeff Easley, I love you. Thank you for my childhood. Blink, Minor Explosion, Sirocco Scorpions, lethal. Another lethal Submerged Porcupine. Cloud Spirit, still great art. Wicker Mankin, I don't know, it kind of looks different. You know?
Could be a curio.
Is it a curio? An ordinary sprig of an automaton. I mean, listen, man. Hold on a second. It really does kind of hit different. Let me see if there's a... Wait. I'm just telling you, it is actually different. It's kind of weird. I could be totally making it up. I'm sorry, I don't know because they won't tell us what any of these cards actually look like. But
yeah, but you got a side by side of that?
Hold on. Yeah, let me go get the other one. Hold on.
Only found curio wickers.
Dude, no. I think something different is here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get the other one and make sure. You gotta check. Cause I don't know what I'm looking for, but there's a texture on the back that you just I just am gonna check it. Okay, I'm gonna check it. I mean, fine. Okay, it's crazy, but I'm gonna check it. Everybody can just hold on for a second, because we got to find out at some point what these freaking curios are, don't we?
Because we're on schedule already.
We're definitely on schedule. We're going to be here for a while.
We have 1 hour to go.
Where's my other little mannequin guy?
You can totally open one of these before.
I've opened, I think, 2 of them.
Yeah.
You get a lot. I mean, this is crazy. The amount of... I mean, I'll have play sets of a good number of these ordinaries after this.
Yeah.
Or marketing well, excuse me. Okay, no, it's the exact same. Yeah, got it. Hey, we had to check. Dude, you know?
There's some doubt on that one.
Well, it's just got a weird, like, there's some weird patterning back here. It looks different, but no, it's just a normal card. Teleport, Muck, Critical Strike. Okay. Is there such a thing as a curio? Will we ever know? I mean, you know, they just leave the legend up for the next 20 years, and then everyone's buying these old boxes like, maybe this will be the one that has the curio that we've never seen in it. Stormy Seas. Submerge all minions and artifacts occupying target water site. This is exactly what I'm into. Blaze. Classic. The Nice Nath Gnomes. Burrowing at the end of your turn, they may burrow. They can come up, they can roll right down. Rest in Peace, an elite aura of grave permanence. Whenever a spirit or undead minion occupies affected land sites, burrow it. So you got a little anti-undead strategy there. Don't you just immediately want to build decks for this? And it's not, so like FAB is very much the competitive incremental advantage game. This is the, I'm going to make a deck out of my imagination, and hopefully it'll win some games. Or not. Who cares? Well, you want to win like at least a few. Because the challenge, you know, is like, it's the kind of game where like you have 2 choices. Here, let me wax for a second. You have 2 choices. You can make a deck that is the best deck in the game and try to do that, and that's a whole challenge. Or you can choose a few cards you really love and you can make the best deck with those cards, which is my preferred. And that's, I think, what Sorcery is going for. I think it's the way we should be. Okay, 2/3 of the box. This is the last of the middle row.
All right.
Backstab. Exceptional magic of treachery and treason.
That doesn't look magic.
Target minion moves to an adjacent location, if needed, to strike another target tapped minion there. Come on, man.
I love this.
Ormond Harpooners. Tap. Deal 1 damage to target minion above or below an adjacent water site and pull that minion to this location. Yep. I see what water's trying to do, you know? You're supposed to have a bunch of water. There's the Taurus Hammer. Ooh, the Riddle Sphinx. Let's check that out. 6/4. Airborne. Genesis, look at your topmost spell. You may put it on the bottom of your spell book. Then an opponent may exchange your top and bottommost spells. Draw a card.
It's so good.
It's beautiful, man. It's a classic card game mechanic. Am I bamboozling you, or are you bamboozling me?
That's right.
It's got the Melissa Benson mark, of course, too. So that's not a curio thing. If we haven't settled that by now. Amazon Warriors, Lightning Bolt, Snow Leopard, Pirate Ship, Dispel, Wall of Air. Still not curio there. Patrician, another Muck Lamprey there. Miner, Sleep. You know what I just realized about these Muck Lampreys? So you can submerge them in the water and then keep them submerged as they go to land. So they can stay underground everywhere. That's actually very relevant. I got 3 sleeps now. That's very relevant for me. Admiral Bullfrog, if you buy beta boxes now, when do they ship? So current expected release date is September to October, somewhere in there. I believe they're about to hit the printer if they haven't already. All right, let's go to 12 more packs.
Less there.
Now, I mean, it's here. It's here, is all I'm saying. It's just, it's here. So there is another box.
I'm getting that pizza.
If you want to have an all-night pizza party. There's some people that, like, this is the main thing they do on their YouTube channel, which is like, I bet they're pretty good at it, because it's a whole thing. Is this a, what do we call it, parasocial? Is this a parasocial experience? Like people watching get the experience of opening a pack, you know? It's like watching somebody play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Actually, I don't think it's anything like that. Marine Voyage. I'll play this card because I love it. I don't know that it's good. But you can move a lot of stuff around. It's great art. And I like moving things, and that seems good.
Should have been a mover.
Albaspine Pikeman. Strikes first while attacking. It's great. It's always good in games. It's unfair, because like that's not how the game's supposed to work. Hippogriffs, Airborne Charge. It's just, keep your eye. Ooh. Astral Alcazar. An elite site drifts through infinity. Units can move between this site and any void as if they were adjacent. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay. Love it. Roaming Monster. Love it. Tufted Turtles. Not foil. Who needs it? Dead of Night Demon. Wild Boars. Extinguish. Minor Explosion. The Lampreys. Blizzard. Mercenaries. Pirate Ship. Gothic Tower. I think I have playsets of a good amount of the ordinaries. Maybe all of them.
I believe it. One box.
All I need is one mic. A lot of people come in here from Netrunner. That's really cool. I mean, those were, I think, our first real video that got traction, that unboxing video that we did on the little handheld Zoom camera or whatever. Siege Ballista, how about that? Patrick Bean found us from Star Wars CCG, so those videos do have value. And Patrick went on to buy a bunch of beta boxes. Genius marketing, if you ask me. Tide Naiads. Consistent question. They can't move into a non-water site submerged and immediately make it a water site, correct? Jesse?
That sounds right.
Mountain Pass.
Still waiting for my bottomless pit.
How about an elite flame wave? Flows horizontally from one edge of the realm to the other. Deals damage to each unit atop sites in the area of effect. 7, 5, 3, 1. Cast it where you want it. Don't make a mistake.
Man, the red lethal guy.
I know, I hate the lethal things, man. It's like the most annoying thing. Boil, Patrician Cavalry, Mortality, Scarecrow. I'm just looking, you know? What is, you know? Because, like, I don't know. Plume Pegasus. Is it in here somewhere? Barry, Grapple Shot, Midnight Rogue, Mage Slayer. I mean, you know, what are we supposed to do? I mean, what am I going to do? I'm not going to not look. Could be a curio in there. It could be a curio. What if it's like the artist byline has a word in it or something?
It's went from normal text to
Oh, Frank, that's cool. Watching TC open stuff is the best possible use of my time. Well, thanks. I mean, that's a high bar. R1552, I hope to one day meet Steven and act like I've known him for 15 years while he has no idea who I am. Well, you'd be in a long line of people who I enjoy talking to at conventions or otherwise. Airborne +3 movement Void Walk. Did you know that the Peregrine Falcon is one of the fastest, if not the fastest, flight birds?
Yeah, #1.
Birds of flight when it's diving. Not normal flight, though. That's the Swift. I had an encyclopedia when I was younger. Brodenang. Oh, what is this?
Ooh.
Dude, look at this. The crown, a unique relic for champions triumphant. Bearer has +3 power if they've ever killed a minion. I'll just leave it. The gods see their glory in you this day. You might ask, how do I know if they've ever killed a minion?
They've got a record. It's available to every
You'll remember.
law enforcement agency.
It's amazing how much you remember in the games, really. Look at that crown. I got a princess and a crown. I guess that means I have a queen. This is incredible. Okay.
First one I've ever seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one either.
Very nice.
Yeah, as Jesse saying, put that on the battle mage.
Ooh.
Let's go. The king's coming. Swan. I've only seen like one of those. Plenty of roaming monsters. Blood ravens. Land surveyor. That's cool. Jesse didn't know that Crown was unspoiled. We'll take a look at it again just to.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Are they doing spoiled unspoiled bingo at home?
I think there's a couple of cards that we've seen so far. Avalon Dryads. I don't think I've seen this. They provide 1 mana. Very cool. Man of Ling. Arid Desert.
Very cool.
Yeah, super cool. Okay, let's look at that crown again for a second. Beta closing in 49 minutes. Crown of the Victor. Put that over here with Erik's Curiosa. Look at that. Tells a story, doesn't it? It's kind of like putting that good energy on the universe, you know? Like, what if we did it like this? And then we would make Erik's Curiosa the ruler there. Like they won. I think they've already won, haven't they? Let's do another pack. I apologize for you having to look through the back of my head at times when I get excited. My monitor's down, so I'm doing the best I can. Can't see anything. Don't actually know what's happening, except this tiny little screen I can see over here. Quarrelsome Kobolds, at the end of your turn, they strike themselves or another adjacent unit. It's actually a really good card, weirdly enough. Geyser. Flood target site, give it each minion there airborne, draw a card. It's just cool. I mean, that's the thing about it. It's just really cool. It functions like a geyser would function. It's all hand-painted art, everybody. All hand-painted. Real paintings. All of them. All-terrain vestments. Burrowing, submerge, and void walk if it's a minion. Wow. So cool. It's just cool, right? Isn't that why we play? Just let our imaginations go. Rain of Arrows. Bone Rabble. Pit Vipers. Pirate Ship. Non-Curio Wicker Mannequin. Pufferfish. Surveyor. Cloud Spirit. Anchorman. Arid Desert. Okay. Wait, this one's a tricky one. You can kind of tell, you know, the moment you get in there. Sometimes that makes it better, though, you know? Man, RL, that's so cool. You didn't know anything about this game until tonight. What do you think? What's your impression been so far? I'd be curious to know. I've been so steeped in it for so long now, like many of us. Leap attack. An ally may take a step, and then it strikes each enemy at its location. Gadu, yes. I saw Gadu on Mike's stream last night. It's super cool. Paintings are huge. Scavenging Fiend, we've seen. There's a Phantom Steed. There's some Elite Chains of Prometheus. Whenever a player draws a card, they tap their strongest untapped minion. Excellent. Be sure of this, O young ambition. All mortal greatness is but disease. Wow. Put the brakes on some card draw decks. Let's do it. Dice Matrix, did they make homage cards of you guys? I don't think so. At least I haven't seen them, or they didn't say they did. Maybe there's the curios. I'd actually be a bit mortified if that were true. Brutality, Highland Clansman, Spin Attack, Snow Leopard, Non-Curio Wicker Mannequin, and Remote Desert. Okay, let's take a second. Let's see where we are. All right, what do we got? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 8 packs left. And we've got 45 minutes until beta closes, the stream closes. 9 times 5 is what? Is that 45 still? If I remember that correctly, 5 times 8 is 40. So that's 45. So if we open kind of a pack every 5 minutes, we'll get right to the end zone. But maybe every like 3 to 4 minutes would get us there. How you guys feeling? What's everybody thinking? Who's the artist on the crown? Good question. That is Elvira Shekarova. And yeah, so we're talking about the new avatars for beta. As far as I can tell from their announcement, is they're basically the elemental avatars, but they're named, rather than like Avatar of Earth, it might be like, I don't know, Thorn Mage or Grass. Just grass, maybe. I don't know what exactly they're going to be, but it's like related to the element, but not the avatar of X. And I get the feeling that they're going to have more kind of universally valuable abilities, if I were guessing. And the precons themselves will have more. They'll be tighter, like thematic decks. So they'll play the cards in the decks will play with each other really well. These alpha precons had a lot of uniques and exceptional and elite cards, and so they're very they're very swingy, right? So it's very much like, you know, what kind of late game bombs are you dropping, and then like somebody wins. So it sounds like the new precons will give you more of kind of a balanced, synergistic kind of game going on between the two players, which sounds quite cool. What's up, man? A lot of great chats here. Don't forget to account for the second box. That's actually getting true. It Sev, is the beta charge during checkout? Yeah. So it's I understand it's kind of confusing. Marketing perspective, I struggle with this. Pre-orders charge at checkout. Subscriptions charge 1 to 4 weeks before the release of the product. So like if you sign up for an Arthurian Legends subscription right now, you will get charged for Arthurian Legends for the number of boxes that you want. Probably about 2 weeks before. It all is based on the turnaround from publisher to us, and when we can get verification that tracking is on the way, and we know that we're getting the amount of products we need before we charge people. So yeah, so that doesn't charge immediately. The subscription charges. You can sign up now; it's free, and you're just basically telling us, I want to guarantee that I get this many boxes. We'll charge you and send them to you. And that is guaranteed. There's no allocation involved in those kinds of transactions for us. We work very hard. Whole point of subscriptions and why we did this whole system and why we've been, trying to get the influence and stuff that we've needed the past decade to actually go to a publisher and say, can we get some kind of guarantee from you? Can we get supply directly from you instead of going through standard systems, etc.? And we're kind of there thanks to everybody out there. You guys have been instrumental over the past 5 years. It's been amazing. So we're at that place where we can do subscriptions in a really convenient, reliable way. And that's what we're doing. So if you just don't want to mess with the chase of all of it, you just tell us how many boxes you want, and you don't get charged until a couple of weeks before release. And then that'll keep happening with every future set unless you cancel, and cancel is free. Just click a button and you turn it off. It's like a light switch. And then they all come with an exclusive promo card. And we don't know what it is for Arthurian Legends yet, but it's going to be a hand-painted something like it was with beta. That Alt Art Lightning Bolt with Brian Smith. That's the only way to get that is our beta pre-order. That's closing in about 40 minutes. So that's a lot to say. So hey, let's do a pack. And then, we'll see if that second box needs to get opened or not. I don't know. Like I'm not saying it should or it shouldn't. I'm not saying it should or it shouldn't. Sonic Blast, Poison Nova, Flood. The Hounds of Onderose. Come on. Incredible. Airborne, Burrowing, Submerge, Voidwalk. Nearby enemies lose stealth. 5/4. Unbelievable. Just awesome. Just awesome. RL, how frequently do sets release? So I think the goal for Erik's Curiosa is still 1 set a year. That was kind of the pace that they were launching with. So pretty big sets. You have a lot of time to work with it and enjoy it. And then, you know, maybe it'll go to 9 months between sets. Maybe it'll go to 6 months between sets. I don't get the sense it's going to be a 4 set every year. I don't even think you can do that. You've got all this hand painted art. You've got a lot of overhead. So it's kind of, the strength of it is that it's meant to be enjoyed, soaked up, appreciated, not let's get new cards in players' hands because the only thing that they care about is new. Ooh, Miracle Workers. Miracle Workers, 2/1, Genesis. Return a minion that died this turn from your cemetery to your hand. Cool. Make a good trade, put it back in your hand, play it out. Fade. Another Vile Imp. Let's go, Frank. Let's go, Frank. I love it. I'm going to sleeve that. I sleeve everything that says Frank Frazetta on it, man. You dang right I do. Of course I do. All right, that's awesome. I love it. Subscribing. Love to hear it. Beautiful. If you guys have any other questions about what we're doing and how we're doing sorcery and all that, I'm happy to answer them. That's what I'm here for. We're down to, I mean, it is down here, though. Let's just unwrap it. Just kind of see if we're feeling it. Maybe like 1 pack from it, you know, just to kind of get a, maybe 2. Let's just look at it. See if we. Oh, I totally forgot about the little dust thing. It's here. Look at this. You see that? There it is. And you can't scan my box because I haven't scratched the thing off yet. And I like that because you know what it means? It's like, if you want to hold these boxes sealed and invest, you don't get dust. So dust goes to those who actually open the boxes. Anyway, we'll put this away. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. You know, we'll kind of play that when we need to. You know, maybe just 1 pack from it, just to kind of get a feel of the box. Here's a bullfrog. Outback Strider, Aragorn. Moves freely between unoccupied land sites is about the coolest ability in this game. 6 booster boxes in a case, almost certainly. Dice Matrix, is this really Covenant or a ChatGPT simulation? If I was clever enough, I would have the idea of what ChatGPT would say in response to that. But I stay as far away from AI as I can. Ooh, here's a core. This seems important. Onyx Core. Whew. Provides earth and 1 blank mana to its controller. 1 threshold and 1 mana. A unique relic of geotic potency. And for all of my Magic players out there, is there an equivalent here, I believe, to what these are? Mason Brantley, if I place an order for boxes but decide to add another, is there anything I need to change? Go ahead and contact us once you place that order. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and make sure that happens for you. It probably would anyway, but just write us and make sure. Honest Core. So these are like, what are these, like the Moxes or the Black Lotuses or what? I'm feeling very lucky with all of this, honestly. Let's put that bad boy in a sleeve. Let's put that there. Did you guys know, I heard this, I actually don't know if this is true, that Erik has a shrine to the Power 9 in his basement with all backlit cards and stuff? Somebody said that. I heard that. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to verify that. I haven't been to his house or anything, but kind of gives you an idea, doesn't it? Oh, there's foil back here. Uh-oh. Here's a foil. So that's going to be fun. Let's just make sure there's no curios here. Nothing here. Oh, well. Is that a foil Pudge Butcher there? Well, okay. I've heard this card's pretty cool, too. Okay. All right. You got me. Wow. You know, I played a lot of Dota back in the day. StarCraft Dota. No, Warcraft 3 Dota. Back when it was actually called Defense of the Ancients. Foil Pudge Butcher, my friend.
Ooh, foil Pudger.
Disgusting.
She looks even more grotesque.
It's disgusting, though. But it's beautiful, also.
Ooh. Yeah, put it away.
But I kind of can't stop, you know? It's kind of like a... The foiling on it is insane. And like the hook itself is like differently foiled in there, and the veins are the same. Okay.
Beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, just I didn't know there was a guy. Hold on a second.
That's a revelation.
I didn't know there was a guy down. This is absolutely foul now. This is disgusting. I don't want to touch this card anymore.
I'm writing on
It's a corpse.
Oh, you got a stone. Nice.
Yeah, I got the onyx core. Yeah, the earth stone. There's a body.
Gross.
There's a body. Okay, well, we're going to put that in a sleeve. And never look at it again.
I repulsed it.
Spin attack. Dromedary. Harmless Mercenaries. Is that a... Red Desert.
I can't believe that dude's been covered up the whole
I know, it's pretty cool. Does that make it a curio? You know, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Is it a curio, though? I don't know. We're having a good time. Thank you guys for being here. This is cool. This is so much fun. This is awesome. Silmig Giantess. Love it. I'm sorry. There's a giantess. I wanted to give it the effect. Stormy Seas, great one. Wings of Invention. Bearer has airborne and +1.
That's fun.
And then an airship. Wow, a lot of air stuff. Airborne +2. Any number of allied minions can be carried.
That is a glorious airship.
And I love these like one threshold where it's like, okay, I'm going to do a swarm deck and I'm going to put them all in the airship and fly them over somewhere and drop them on your avatar. And then just attack. Yeah. Because, you know, that's how we all think. Dead of Night Demon.
Ooh, 2 crabs.
Still moving sideways. Ooh, double crab. That's right. Interesting. Second Grey Wolves. You can almost build that wolf deck. Firebolt. Thank you, Jeff. Love you. Pirate Ship. All of Fire. Another grapple shot. Ooh. And just a sorcerer.
This one's regular.
Your avatar has entered the contest. This thing is so good. It's disgusting. Tap draw spell is crazy. When I first played Sorcerer, I thought every avatar should be able to tap to draw a spell. And Erik was like, "You're an idiot." Yeah, slap. Am I a joke to you? He didn't actually say that. Also, anybody who's not in our Discord, why don't you go get in our Discord, would you? It's a great place. And if you're going to go there, don't, be cool. Because I don't want to have to start banning people and stuff, okay? Play to the culture that's there. Syrian Templar is awesome, dude. Takes no damage from demons, spirit, or undead minions. It's the flavor just kills me every time. I just like it. I just like it. Silmig Giantess. A true sight crossbow. Bearer has range and can target stealth. I could have told you that from the name. Another panorama manticore, just staring into the void of my eyes. Disgusting. Oof. Is Is there some weird texture? No. Little mark somewhere? No. Add dash. Love it. Drown. Looking good. Great card.
30 minutes to water.
30 minutes, that's right. 30 minutes beta pre-order. 30 minutes. Rain of Arrows. Barry. Heat Ray. Jeff Easy. Love you, Jeff. Palaberry Bats. Lightning Bolt. Cauldron Crones. And, of course, a Tower.
Very nice.
Take a second. Drink some water. Boy, the time has flown by, everybody. It's nuts. It's like how the things you want to enjoy the most, you know, seem to move so fast. It's interesting, isn't it? It's like if we could harness the ability to just have time slow down or even stop, you feel like you would actually be able to fully enjoy everything. But maybe that would ruin it. Maybe that's not the... Maybe that's kind of the point. Shucks, you got me rambling again. All right, here we go. 4 packs left. This, honestly, it felt a little bit curio-y. A little curious, you know. Patrick, would TC ever sell TC brand clothing? We had shirts probably about 8 years ago. Yeah, you know, I think so. I don't know. Maybe we're under leveraging. I don't know. It just feels I don't know, maybe pompous or something. It's like that people would want that. I guess is the presupposition is kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but it feels weird to be like, hey, look, our brand on stuff, and you guys and people will buy this, right? But if you will, I mean, we should probably do it because I'm glad that there's a reverberation there. Mountain Pass Classic. We did do the Skeleton Crew T-shirts. That was to honor an inside joke for all the believers out there at the stream. Floodplain. I'm glad to have my playset, I believe, of those. Crave Golem. At the start of each player's turn, attack a random minion within its range of motion. It takes a step toward the closest minion if it can't. Awesome. Each player's turn. Oh, wow. Wow. That's really good. And wait, it's no threshold. It's just a neutral. Very, very cool. Sky Baron. Airborne. All other minions lose airborne. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Have you seen the Sky Baron, Robert? Wow. Have we seen this? This is amazing. I love this card. Wow. Wow. Do I love this? It's a 6/6 too. This is a bomb. And everybody loses airborne. That means it can't be blocked. Or it can't be attacked. It can't be attacked. Except by ranged. Wow. Have you seen the Sky Baron?
Oh, I have. It's great.
Oh.
Get to the ground, everybody.
It's actually best against air. Really now. Teleport, Roaming Monster, not a Curio there. Wall of Fire, Curio, Mage, nope. Tangle, Gremlin, Newman. Drown, Unravel. I don't know, you know? Another Sorcerer. Okay, cool. So we've pulled 3 avatars. We've got a 4th on the box topper, so we could support a 4-player game off of this box. I think I could get 4 decks out of the cards that I've seen if we did maybe a 30-10.
And they keep saying that Sorcerer is still pound for pound the best one.
It is, because card draw, like every card game, is the best thing in the world. Three packs. 3 packs. To go. Haven't seen this one. Wills O the Wisp. I didn't know that was the plural. Whenever it is attacked, it may teleport to a nearby void or location to evade it. You just don't make flavor like this. Skirmishers, I'm going to hate this card. I can tell you that already. The Headless Haunt. Start it teleports, of course. Ooh.
Hello.
The Viril Revenant. 1 mana, gain +1 this turn. Oh, this card is great.
Super dangerous.
Oh, and it's got Void Walk.
Yep.
Yikes.
Super dangerous.
Wow. Erik's got some cool stuff, man. You should be pleased.
That Pegasus, they got that too.
Curio. I got about 20 pufferfish so far, so about 20 blizzards.
Puffer deck.
Sirocco's. Any curios here? You got any? Tufted. Okay. Good to know. Good to go. Christo, how would draft work? Avatars get thrown in the middle. I need a bunch of avatars everyone can choose from. I don't know. I've been thinking about limited quite a bit. And there's a lot you can do. There's kind of Winston draft thing is a thing. It also, you could just, everybody plays the sorcerer, or maybe you could make it where like all of the precon avatars you can choose from, and then any avatars that you draft, you can also choose one of those. Like those kinds of things are definitely possible. But like, I feel like I could crack 6, maybe pushing it. 12? Let's say I crack a third of a box. You know, how many? 36? 4 times 6, 24. 4 times... Is 4 times 9, 36? What's 4 times 8? 32? Plus 4, 36. So maybe if we did 9 packs, 1 box supports 4 people sealed. 9 times 4, 36. That'd be cool. I think with 9 packs, you could build something and play the game of sorcery, and it would be a rewarding experience. R5052, can you pump the Revenant's paid ability multiple times? You absolutely can. Yep, you can. All right, we're nearing in on it, everybody. Whew, we got, what do we have? 23 minutes till beta pre-orders close. 23 minutes. Let's get 2 packs done, and let's just, you know, maybe we'll open packs from the other box until the end of the pre-order. And that way, we just keep opening packs. And we find that curio. There's our Spire Lich. Love seeing that. It's always good. Siege Ballista. You know what? I freaking love this card. I'm not sure it's any good, but I love it. And the art goes right to your. Oh, unique mortal of Hibernal Majesty. The ruler of Thule, 4/3. It's water, dog.
And it's a flying card.
Charge. And it's Frazetta. Ah!
Ooh.
Allies can move as if the top and bottom edges of the realm were connected. Other allies occupying sites there have +1 power. It's a polar bear dog sled team.
Polar bear sled.
Look at it though. This I'm gonna play my heart out with this thing.
I can't remember the last time I saw something so cool as that.
I know.
Awesome.
He's on ski. It's a ski chariot with polar bears. And
I can't believe how cool that is.
And he can buff all your other polar bears, and you can
I've
just.
not seen this before. That's so cool.
It's awesome, man. What if we did? I mean, everyone's always talking about Commander and stuff. What if you started with one unique mortal of your choice in play? You know.
With a cast limit, cast cap.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, thank you, Ruler of Thule. That's a great pull.
Yeah.
What's up, Jerry? Hall of Ice. Exorcism. First time I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
Look at this card. This card looks insane.
Yeah, great.
Banish all demon and undead at target location 2 steps away. Love it. Entangle. Love that. Miracle Workers. This is a good card. Wall of Air. Land Surveyor. Coral Reef. Cloud. Dispel. Arid Desert.
Very nice.
Okay. I'm gonna put this here with its friends. I like that. There's a lot of better cards than now. This is still just kind of a.
The heck?
You know, it just feels important.
Let's see.
It's a foil Erik's Curiosa. Wonder how much Erik would pay for that. So good. Oh man. All right, last pack of this box, okay? It's gone. 36 packs. This has been an actually, I think the value in these boxes is nutty. Minecart madness? It's like that level in Donkey Kong. This turn, your units can move between any sites in a chosen span of land as if they were adjacent. You love to see it. You love to see it. Fey Changeling, classic Purple Haze situation. May be summoned to any site and you return a minion to its owner's hand.
Now with extra creatures.
Clutch card. Twist of Fate.
What the heck?
What? It's a water card, dog. Unique magic to reverse one's fortunes. Exchange life totals with target opponent.
Holy smokes. That is so cool.
Look at the art, too.
That is so good.
Look at the card and look at the art. It's the coolest card ever made.
Whew.
You're at... Now, how does this work with Death's Door?
Ooh.
Dude, if I'm on Death's Door and you're at like 6 health and I can pay 6 and swap your 5 and swap you and then kill you?
You only got to spend 5. It's for the difference. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Death's Door considered 1 health or 0 health? 1 health, right?
Yeah,
Death's Door is 1.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Surely if you're at 1 and you swap, they go to Death's Door and they get a free turn of not being able to die. That's how I would roll it, at least, if we were playing. Wow, what a hit.
Get that one while you can.
That's awesome, man. What a crazy box. Are they all going to be like this? Ding, 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 ding. Fade. Oh, let's go. I see it, Frazetta. I sleeve it. I sleeve Frank Frazetta. Boss Troll. I haven't seen very many of those. Scorpions. Is that a... It's not a curio, right?
It could be.
No, it's not.
Compare it to all the other ones.
It just looks... This little blue down here, isn't that new? It's a little different.
Maybe.
It's not a curio.
Let's compare.
It's not one. What if it is? It's not.
Wait, this door is 0? Okay.
Death's Door considered 0? It's when you hit 0. Okay, so I guess you're considered 0.
Hit 0 and then you go to 1. Okay.
Midnight. Pit Vipers. Wow.
All right.
All right, let's do a review. 18 minutes till the close of our beta pre-order.
That's right.
Okay, let me get this stack of things. These are the notable, and let me pull out, I got some avatars here that I'll grab, and we can kind of look at where this landed. I mean, actually, this is pretty exceptional. Just honestly, like, thinking about one box here, and let me grab this last avatar. This is a ton of, like, unique and elite cards and exceptional cards that you're getting here. I mean, the numbers are the same, obviously. It just looks, it's different whenever you see it in person. You actually kind of have an appreciation of what it is. I love this. I just absolutely love it. I think I've been waiting for this game. I didn't even know it. It's the kind of game that tier 2 is beautiful. You're not just bad. You're just less consistent. Where did I? Oh, I think it's already in the stack. Okay, we got 2 sorcerers. So, like, look at this, though.
That's a fat stack.
Those are my exceptionals and up.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's like a lot.
One box.
And then this is my ordinaries. I've got a great many play sets of cards in here, for sure. So if you want to have a visual here, there's that. And then you've also got all this stuff. I don't even want to touch that Eric's Cure. I'm not even going to touch it. It's just, I'm just going to leave it on the table. I'm never going to move again. And then you got these that are also my, like, notable Frank plus foil cards. That's pretty awesome.
It looks good.
That's really awesome. Huh. How incredible. All right, let's look at some of the favorites. Let's zoom in here. All right, so you got to start with this. Obviously, you guys have seen it plenty. But after the stream, I'm just going to rip it up and draw any card I want. Twisted Fate, massive. Onyx Core, what, Moxes? Moxman. Crown of the Victor, love it. Let's put the crown on the Ruler of Thule. Let's do that. Look, this is now, like, if I was playing in Classic, Zach and Steven when they're 14 and 15 years old, this would be the entire point of my deck. It would happen probably once a year.
Would it be the best day of your year?
Here's Frank, of course. Foil Pudge. People like that. Just look at it. I don't want to look at it anymore, actually. Rimland Nomads looks great in foil. Just beautiful foiling. Beautiful. Another Violent, Frank. Lighthouse, that's a dual land there.
Pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a good one. Foil Frogman, you love it. You just love it. The Phacotic Manuscript, or Narcotic, if you will. This is going to be an important card, I think. Foil Scent Hounds, looks beautiful. It's just a pleasing scene. Got the Smokestacks, unique. It just says no to all these. It seems like that should be a water thing, but you know, I'm not complaining. Windmill, another dual land. Step, good dual land there. Cerberus in Chains. That's like a band name. Love it. Oh, there's the Elementalist. So we got 3 avatars outside of the box topper. 2 sorcerers and 1 Elementalist. So that's pretty sick. Highland Princess. Woo! Let's go. An artifact that costs 1 or less. Well, Erik's Curiosa costs 1 or less.
Ooh,
Reveal it, put it into your hand, destroy it, get any card you want. Princess Curiosa.
Upgrade.
Anchorman.
Anchor.
Crossroads. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. Little Tufted Turtle, love it. It's Font of Life. Come on. And then Grapple Shot. So let's actually check this out. Look at how many of these. Yeah. Look at how well I did. Look at these 4 water. These 4 water foils. Come on, man. Great water cards. Got the Ruler, got the Twist of Fate. I mean marketing. Marketing got the cards. Marketing got the cards.
That's right.
Yeah, marketing.
I got that Curiosa.
Oh. Man. Awesome, everybody. Hey, 13 minutes. We're gonna close down beta. I'm gonna open, one pack out of this box, I think. Just see, just kind of roll the dice. You want to open it?
No.
You want to like touch it, give it some luck?
No, please.
Okay, here. This one goes out to the stream. It goes out to everybody here. Let's just, I don't know. We'll just kind of see what happens here. I could try to scan this and see. Scrape coding, scan code to check authenticity, so you can make sure the box is clean. Just it's important. And they got this sweet sticker on there. That's hard to replicate too. So. And of course you've got your. Look at that. It's a display, a classic display. Yeah, there it is. Look, does it fit? You know what I mean? Tell me it doesn't fit. You can't. You'd be a liar. Box topper. Plenty of sorcerers to go around. I'm prepared to see a lot of those. Here, give that. Here, let's do 1 from each column. You touch those here. And then, maybe if there's more to do, I don't know. We'll just kind of see where things end up. Okay, we got 3 packs. All right, the first pack is going to be for everybody who's pre-ordered beta. The second pack is going to be for everybody who's subscribed. Third pack is going to be for everybody on stream tonight. Let's just see what's in here. I don't know, it was just over there and I figured. Got a Blaze. Watchtower. Enemy units nearby permanently lose stealth.
Pretty good.
Permanently.
Not once, not never.
Chain Lightning. This card's bonkersly good. Oh.
Don't tell Zach.
Don't tell. Is this supposed to be Zach's box? Is this Zach's box? Let's do a pack for the artist too. Yeah, we'll do a pack for the artist. Ancient Dragon. Come on. Men of Ling. Fade, Caravan, Wizard, Terrain, Stalker. I see Frank. I put it aside every time, man. Blink, Disenchant, Rustic Village. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ancient Dragon going out to everybody who ordered bid. Not like physically going out, just like, you know.
10 minutes to Wapner.
One for Simon. Maybe we'll do one for Simon as well. 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. So you can go to our website if you want to get beta, guaranteed 100% with the exclusive alt art lightning bolt. It's the window closes in 10 minutes. Don't do it if you're feeling nervous about it. Yep. If you're like, oh man, but what if I miss it and like I can't afford it, or like I don't really want it, but I kind of feel pulled, then don't do it. Only do it if you really want it. It's not worth fretting over. Cornerstone.
That's a good one.
Mountain Pass, classic. I got my Tide Naiads. I've got 2 of these now. Jeff, I love you so much.
That's such great art.
East-West Dragon moves freely sideways.
As much as you want.
That'll
show that crab who's back.
I've got a double dragon here.
Dragon.
We got an Ancient Dragon, we got an East-West Dragon. This was supposed to be Zach's box. See?
Well.
Sea Serpent, Tufted Turtles, Blood Ravens. I'm just trying to look. Like maybe there's a weird mark, you know? Exorcism? Oh, that's my Forced Sleep or marketings. Forced Sleep looks good. Running Monster, Crones, Lightning Bolt, anything? I don't know, it's kind of a little bit of a, is that a curio mark there?
All right, one to go.
Oh man, these dragons are crushing. This is a dragon box. Well, we got to keep opening packs from the dragon box. Okay. All right. Third pack. The Dwarven Digging Team, an absolute classic. Crave Golem, good neutral. Unland Eel. This is different than what it was in the samples. Submerge. Whenever Unland Eel submerges, it may drag another minion down with it. Oh my gosh, it's so much better now. That's so good.
Super good.
Yes, and it drowns it. Whoa.
What is this?
Whoa. This is a big deal.
Is it unique?
Yeah. Kingdom of Agartha.
Holy cow.
A unique site at Creation's core. It's the gnome. It's like the gnome headquarters. All minions have burrowing.
What?
All of them.
All.
Not even yours.
Enemy, yes.
All of them. Everything can burrow. Oh
Holy
my
smokes,
gosh.
that is super cool.
Dude, I love this game. Wow.
Sleeve it.
Sleeve it. Oh my gosh.
Before something happens.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
What a great card. I haven't seen that one either.
Well, it seems like we should open a few more.
Since they're opening so well.
Since they're opening so well, we shouldn't stop.
Not until the timer runs out anyway.
Mage Slayer, Drown, Boss Troll, Rain of Arrows, Wall of Air, Deep Sea Mermaids. I love these.
They look great.
Critical, Mortality, Sirocco, and another Sorcerer. Good. Good to see. Love it. Question from Richard here. Is your LGS the only store that is taking the beta pre-orders? I'm asking because the main website immediately directs to your website. Yeah, so we partnered with Erik's Curiosa. We love them. We got a good relationship with them. We're doing an early pre-order that's going to help them predict demand, and it's just going to be a guaranteed way for players to get these cards. And then later on down the road, it's very likely that other stores will sell or pre-order beta in some capacity. But this is the like pipeline of direct guaranteed to get the cards, and with the promo from Brian Smith. So we got a beautiful partnership with them going. Okay, I think we should do
until the timer's
maybe 3 more
packs.
Yeah, maybe 3 more packs just because we're here.
Roll it over.
You want to put some magic on those as well?
Yeah, sure.
One for the artist, one for Frank, one for Jeff. Oh, also on Arthurian Legends, we're sending sample cards to everybody. That's notable. We don't talk about that very much. Maybe we'll talk about it more. But yeah, we had that sample box we opened on stream a long time ago, and we're shipping everyone on staff got 1 card from the sample boxes, and then everything else is going out to subscribers on Arthurian Legends. So like we're trying to make it unreasonable for you to even consider anything else. That's, you know, As a marketer, that's my goal. Yeah. 5 minutes left. Okay, let's get him in. Recall. Love the art. I can't wait to see this in foil. The phantasmal shade. When it's struck, destroy it. When it's struck, destroy it.
Not great.
It's a 3/4. Yeah, I know. It's like, what? I don't know. What does it mean to be struck? Does it mean when it attacks something, it dies also? Or just it has to be attacked?
Yeah, effectively all damage to it is legal.
Psionic Blast, love it. The Mordric Druids, love this card. Spellcaster, when you lose life due to an undefended attack nearby, the attacker's controller also loses that much life.
That's pretty good.
Let's do it. Overpower, Longbowmen, Scarabs, Sandworm, Mermaids, Critical Strike, Scorpions, Pufferfish, Mannequin. I have a billion of these.
Looks good.
1 bajillion, a Caravan. Love it. 4 minutes. I'm gonna be closing pre-orders on my very computer.
I got you.
You got it? We'll make sure we'll give a last last call in 3 minutes. We'll give you like a grace minute, yeah. Siege Village. You haven't done it by now, you know. You gotta. I mean, you should probably do it. You don't want to risk it. If you want it, then do it. It's very simple. Listen, it's not. We're not trying to scam anybody here. If you just want beta, you just pre-order. That's the whole. That's it, and you get an alternate art exclusive card. There's no scams, no gimmicks, no weirdness, no Patreons, no subscription fees, no nothing. Now, the only thing you need to know is once the beta pre-order window closes, it's locked in. It is locked in because at that point, those are the numbers that we're committing to. Printing's happening, so you've gone on the journey at that point. So no backing out. We need reliability across everything for this to get better for everybody, because the way it works currently is crazy. Wolves of the Wisp, Vanguard Knights, and a classic Elite Disintegrate. Got 2 of those now. It's a great playset to have.
So it's Williams at the Wisp?
That's right. Minor Explosion, Incinerate, Fire Harpoons, Wall of Air, Swamp Buffalo, Polar Bears, Cloud Spirit, and Red Desert. Okay. Whoa, Matthew coming in hot. Just ordered 13 more boxes and 13 pre-cons. Need to onboard some youngins locally and grow this community. Matthew, you're a freaking angel come from the celestial heavens. Thank you for being you and whatever you've done to be able to make that decision in your life. Windmill. Duel. Put that in the sleeve pile. Bridge Troll. I haven't seen this one. When an enemy attacks Bridge Troll, they must spend all of their remaining mana to give to you on your next turn. Wow. Hilarious.
It's super good. Very fun.
Is it even, does it even, Floodplain? Followed by River of Flame, a unique site with incendiary intent. It is just a fire spellcaster site.
What?
So you can always cast spells from it, fire spells from it if you're... Awesome. It's so awesome, dude. It's so awesome.
That's so cool.
Why is it all so cool? Because you have to do it that way is why. You've got to make a decision. 2 minutes. Scent Hounds, Love You Jeff, Blood Ravens, Highland Clansmen, Scourge Zombies. Okay, great. Well, while we're here, let's do, 2 more packs. I think we can get through 2 here. Let's go.
Open from the bottom.
All right, Stormy Seas. Ooh, the haste, the Host Eagle, if you will. They carry a weaker allied minion. Battering Ram. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Mother Nature's here. I've played it like 4 times and has gotten aced every single time the next turn. Every single time.
She's got just enough light.
But man, is this good. Man, is this card good.
All right, get in position.
All right, get into position. We've got 60 seconds left. Get your orders in now if you want them. We'll hang out a little bit afterwards. Another Grey Wolves. All right, let's do one more. For all the stream, for all of you out there, this has been an awesome time. It's an absolute pleasure and a real privilege to be able to do this. I know that, all of us wish we could be here opening early packs and whatnot, and somehow I ended up here, and it's the honor of my life to be here, to be honest with you. I'm waxing a little more sentimental as I get older. Bedrock, exceptional. Lava Salamander, haven't seen this. Fire spellcaster, takes no damage from fire spells. Beautiful card, Melissa. Awesome. Monastery Gargoyle, at the end of the turn, choose whether it has airborne or is a non-minion artifact. It's so cool. And finally, a Mirage. When played, return a site to your hand to play the site in its place. All right, here we go. Done, 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 done. All right, beta is closing. You happy to, are you closing the gate, Robert? It's done. Wow. Well, it's just awesome. Thank you all for being here so very much. Thank you for all the orders and for giving us the opportunity to I know a lot of people probably with this pre-order is the first time doing business with us. So thank you for giving us the chance to prove it to you that we know what we're doing, we're on our game, and that we care about this so much, because we do. I mean, we got into the business to do that because we weren't pleased with our experiences, frankly, and we thought it could be better. So we've been trying to push things in that direction for 16 years now. So it's midnight. We've opened some boxes. We've got some beautiful games that have been a big influence on my life here on the table. And I'm happy to answer any questions for the next probably 5-10 minutes. Cheers to everybody, probably like 5 minutes. I really need to get out of here and go to bed. This was just I feel like I've been playing, like staying up all night playing N64 or like Nintendo or something. I got like that late night like kind of buzz, you know, where you're like, your body is like, why are we doing this? And you're like, because it's worth it, body. It's worth it. Simon said, did you say the best polls happen? Let's do one more, okay? All right, let's vote left, middle, or right. The first answer I see is what we'll go with. Left, middle, or right. We'll do one more pack. Just one more. And just to see. You know, I don't know. We'll do one. We'll do it for all the late night people. For all the late night people. We'll just do, maybe just open one more pack. One more. Just one more.
Cherry on top.
Just one. I don't know. Here, let's just. I see a lot of votes for middle. Let's do middle. All right, here we go. We'll just do one more. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not a movie where suddenly you get the best card in the game or something at the end. We've already got the foil Erik's Curiosa. I don't know if it can't really get any better. But let's take a look. We got a Poisonous Dagger. I haven't seen any of these cards yet, see? Like, there's so many cards in this set. Cursed Albatross. When a unit kills the Albatross, kill that unit other allied minions nearby. What? Are you kidding? Kill that unit's other allied minions it's nearby. Amazing. It's an Albatross, see? Oh my gosh. You can't write it. You can't write it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, if you ever...
He found it.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like those moments, it's these moments in your life, you like know that something's up.
Let's go. Keep
like,
going until you find the airstone. Man.
It's just impossible that this is real.
So real. That's super pretty too.
It's the one card I wanted more than any of them.
More than life.
It's unbelievable. Like you can't, it's just one of those moments. It's got, like, it feels scripted. It feels like everything is just scripted.
That's right. Maybe it is. Oh.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand.
It's looking very fresh.
I'll sleeve it. Sure. My gosh.
That's the deal.
Crazy. Pit Vipers, Pirate Ship, Snow Leopard, Unravel, Polar Bear. Is this a Curiosa? No. Curio, blank. I don't know what they look like. I still don't know. Unbelievable, everybody. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I gotta stop. I mean, come on. It's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure, delight of my life. I'm gonna go turn off the stream. Everybody have a great night. Have a great week. Monday is always a little sketchy, you know, but maybe you'll carry this energy with you into Monday and have a little smile for old Steven, because I just opened the Aquamarine core, and that is exactly what I was hoping for this whole time. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you later. That's awesome, dude.